It's the final day of a very emotional week at the House of Tiny Tearaways, and today we find out just how far our three families have come.
I reckon as soon as we get home there's going to be hell.
We are going to break the bloody chain.
At the start of the week, three families with severe parenting issues arrived here at the House of Tiny Tearaways. The person in charge of turning their lives around is clinical psychologist Dr. Tanya Byron.
She's been given just 6 days to solve these families' eating, sleeping and behaviour problems. The design and construction of the house has been completed in conjunction with a committee of childcare experts to ensure it's a safe, fun place for kids to stay, whilst also recreating a realistic and practical home environment.
Can I help them? Of course I can. Can I help them in 6 days? I don't know.
Alex and Tony Pitt arrived at the house exhausted by 2-year-old son Toby's sleep problem. The cause for his constant night waking was his mum's reluctance to give up breastfeeding.
You come here, you're still in change.
As a couple, the Pitts have also had to face up to some major issues of their own before being able to start rebuilding their family. Lone parent Sarah McMillan from Deal in Kent was struggling to control 4-year-old Kelsey's extreme tantrums. Sarah learnt that her existing parenting techniques weren't working and she needed some new ideas, fast. With Tanya's help, Sarah is starting to put an end to their battles. Finally, there's the Dixon family, who came to try and solve 5-year-old son Harrison's sleeping, eating and behaviour problems. During the week, it quickly became clear that Mum Sarah and Dad Darren's own relationship was severely damaged. To help solve Harrison's problems, they had to learn not only to appreciate him, but also start valuing one another.
It's been a truly testing week for Tanya, and each of the three families have had to face up to some major problems. It is the final day, and they each have to face a final challenge to see just how ready they are to return home.
When 5-year-old Harrison Dixon came to the house, he had spent nearly every night of his life in his parents' bed. This sleeping problem has been radically improved, and Harrison has now spent 4 consecutive nights in his own bed.
Can we solve everything in 6 days?
Tanya has been encouraging Mum Sarah and Dad Darren to praise Harrison as much as they can. The Dixons are getting ready for their final day in the House of Tiny Tearaways.
Tell Daddy how you've been good. Have a guess. Is it because you've been sleeping in a dog's bed? Or is it because you've been sleeping on the roof?
Yeah.
Or is it because you've been sleeping in your own bed?
In my own bed.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Is it really, really good?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy sleeping in your own bed? Is it nice?
Yeah.
Have you been good because you've been eating?
Yeah.
And what have you been eating?
Beans.
And?
Grapes.
And?
Butter.
And?
Kiss.
And?
Dunno.
Yogurt. Yogurt.
Candy.
Yeah. Ready?
Dad.
Are you having your...
Repeat that thing again. That thing called?
that car?
No. Miss Pay. That thingy.
What thingy?
Food game.
What, where we had a food fight?
Yeah.
You want to play that again?
Yeah.
Do you?
It's fun.
It was fun, was it?
While their parents finish eating, the children play together.
Can I put this back in the basket? No! No, Toby! No! We're going to play with Stand my name. This is your room, aren't we? Yeah. Not Toby come. No, sir. Toby's that. You don't have a decent right, Pig. Not Toby. No. I'll tell you if Toby's coming. For the babies. You hide somewhere. You hide in the cupboard. 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 Hide on your cupboard or whatever. You're disgusting. Don't. No.
Tanya has gathered all of the families together for their final morning meeting.
So it's the last day. Now, today we've got a lot to do, and obviously leaving is the big issue, and it's really thinking about how you've all done and where you've come from, where you've got to, and where you're going to go when you leave. I'm going to talk to each of you individually, and we're going to have a party for the kids later on today, but within that there's going to be challenges for all of you to kind of meet, for me to see how you've done. So we're going to think about the targets that were set when you came in, and I'm going to set some targets throughout the day for you, but I shall only reveal them to you as the day goes on. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Remember, there's method to everything that happens in this house.
You've said it's been your toughest week. Let's talk about them individually. First up, the Dixons. How have you viewed their progress?
The Dixons have been a really, really interesting family for me because Harrison came in with a range of problems. He was not just an eating problem, he was also a sleeping problem, and he was most specifically a behaviour problem, a serious behaviour problem. I decided not to go in hard on each of the behaviours with a very specific psychological plan of attack, if you like, but I just pulled back and worked much more on the quality of the relationship between the parents and the child. My thinking, my hypothesis was, if this child gets a better relationship with his parents, gets more positive feedback, and the bond grows, then the other behaviours will fall into place, and that's exactly what we've seen. The issues for the Dixons were that this child's behaviour was representing a huge amount of unspoken sadness and hostility within the family. And sometimes when you have children with behaviour problems, it's more about the dynamics within the family than necessarily that the parents themselves are getting their parenting a bit wrong. And I think the conversation about Ellie Mae, the little baby girl that died, I think the conversations about Darren and Sarah's relationship and how, I suppose, that's kind of died in a way. And all the other issues that they have been talking about while they've been in the house, Darren crying for the second time in his life about losing his father. I think the more they've been able to open up about that, the more relaxed and affectionate and happy they've become. You've just, like, Harrison's like a little barometer, that his behaviour's just come down.
OK, so what's your big challenge for them today?
Do you remember when they first came in, I did some drawing with Harrison? Yeah. And do you remember the faces he drew?
Made me cry.
Yeah, little sad, they're sad faces. Yeah. And today I'm going to see whether he puts a smile on his face.
Let's talk about the pits.
I was worried when they came in because they came in at the end of Monday, so effectively they'd lost a whole day of me observing them and a whole first day of treatment. I suppose the problem that was brought in was breastfeeding, but actually the breastfeeding was linked to so many other issues, particularly Tony and Alex's relationship issues. For me, the breakthrough with Alex and Tony was when I identified that Tony was very practical about the breastfeeding. Alex was very emotional. She held all the emotional content. He held all the sort of practical content, and they were like this. And as soon as the two halves fused, and he put his arms around her and showed that he could understand where she was coming from emotionally, and she then said, right, OK, we're going to do this, and this is how we're going to do it, and she became a bit more practical, it just happened.
What's the final task for the pits?
I want to look at how they can work together as a team. How assertively they can manage a situation which involves the children, but particularly, are they leaving here as a team? Are they united or not? And I'm going to do it through creativity. The kids are going to have a little party this afternoon, as they always do on a Friday in the house, and there's going to be a little play, and they're going to write the play and they're going to direct the children in the play.
Let's talk about Sarah McMillan. She's come on leaps and bounds, hasn't she? When they arrived, Kelsey would have real tantrums. They had quite an explosive relationship, I think I can use that word, and they did timeouts, but it was restraining timeouts. She didn't know what to do. How do you think they've done?
I think she's done really well. I do, but Sarah's the one that's worrying me the most at the moment. What I've actually found particularly over the last couple of days, but definitely yesterday, I've noticed is that she's actually overusing timeout. Timeout is a last resort technique. It's like when all else has failed. You have been creative, you have tried to walk away and ignore, you have distracted, you have diverted, you have done everything you can to manage your child in a positive way. And if none of that works, then timeout. But timeout's suddenly becoming used for things that she shouldn't need to, and that's what I need to address with her this morning.
5-year-old Harrison Dixon has been one of the most complicated cases that Tanya has faced in the house. He came here with eating, sleeping and behavioural problems. After a challenging week, Tanya invites Mum Sarah and Dad Darren for their final consultation, while Harrison is looked after by the other parents.
Now, what is remarkable for me about Harrison and Harrison's story and Harrison's journey is that I haven't really done very much in the way of any specific psychological interventions. I haven't taught you time out, I haven't taught you any of that. So what does that tell you about what has changed Harrison's behaviour?
We have.
You came in with Harrison in your bed, having spent 5 nights in your bed together in 5 years. He's now
in his own bed.
In his own bed. The food last night, he ate for the first time in his life.
Beans.
Yeah, about 3 platefuls.
3 platefuls of beans. Behaviour
Fine.
has settled a lot because...
We've settled.
I'll tell you what makes me really happy is the morning, because he's in that bed and he comes running into me.
Holds you so tight,
yeah. And he really squeezes me and he says, "Mummy, love you."
Let's look at your journey, okay? This is the beginning.
He's very nasty. He's punching me all the time. He's kicking me, hitting me.
See, I never saw that. I thought someone was making it up just to wind me up. Blimey heck. Because he's never looking at me. I can't... That shocked me.
Why was he behaving like that?
Because of the way we spoke to him, the anger in us.
So, what kind of atmosphere was that little boy surrounded by?
Pure...
Anger, pure...
Negativity.
Negative, yeah.
And when you look at that now and you think about your week...
That's not him.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking, oh my God, yeah.
It's like a different child. I've never met that child. I've never met that child. Well, he obviously existed.
Yeah.
OK, well, let's just look at what the first day was like, OK, when you came into the house and what you said.
Some days I just hate Harry and I just...
It shouldn't be
I know
like
it sounds
that.
really horrible, but I wish I never had him, and it shouldn't be like that.
Oh, darling. Oh, no. Oh.
That was when Harry was going to cry as well then.
Why has that made you sad?
Because no, it's what I said.
Oh, but you didn't want him.
Yeah. It's what I said at the beginning.
You do now, though.
Yeah.
And he heard you say that, didn't he? And then he started to really cry.
Because he heard me, yeah. And it's something I've learnt in here as well, is not to say things in front of him.
No.
Be positive.
Yeah.
He's a
Don't
little
put
boy.
him down, yeah.
All he heard was his mummy didn't want him. Are you glad you've got Harry? How does he enrich your life?
He's turned into a nice little boy that was loving, fun. And
He's always been loving and fun, but he's
never been able to show it. And
Because
we've never shown it to him.
Yeah.
Here's another clip which I think was important for you to see, because I think it also points up some of the other issues that we've been discussing this week. So let's have a look at this one.
The only time you show me love, the only time you kiss me is when we go bed and have sex. I'm stuck in a marriage it's there for convenience, and I'm there to cook, clean and look after the children, that's it.
Our marriage is just a thing. That's it. It was a day.
Sarah, you have felt unwanted and unloved by your husband, and your son has felt unwanted and unloved by you.
Me.
Do you feel more loved and wanted now?
I love him, and I obviously married you for a reason, and that was because I loved you. And I knew when I saw you, you was the one for me, and that was it. And I knew it was.
So what do you feel about him? Tell him, look at each other.
That I love you.
Good first start. And I do think it's benefited Harry hugely to see his parents being more loving and affectionate towards each other. Because if he can see the love there, he can feel the love
coming through.
Absolutely. Well, let me give you an example of that, where I think all of this came together.
Should we have a big cuddle? What about Mummy? Give Mummy cuddles.
Use a big monkey, innit?
What about me?
He felt loved because you showed him that you loved him. He's had no need to try and drag feelings out of you.
Kicking and screaming.
Kicking and screaming and swearing. He is a very, very special little boy. Are you proud of him?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Why are you proud of him?
Because he's put a lot in as well.
He's helping us. That's what I'm proud of. He's helping us get through this. He's a good boy, isn't he?
Why do you think he's a good boy now when you thought he was a nightmare and didn't want him when you came in?
Because now we found out that we can do it.
What can you do?
Just get through it.
Show him love.
What if it slides back?
It won't slide back. I'm not letting it slide back, no way.
Why not?
Because he's going to get bigger, stronger, and...
What will it do to him if it slides back?
We are going to break the bloody chain. Because there's not been a lot of love from our family, from our family. So we're going to break the chain. He's going to go have his kids and...
He's going to know how to show...
Yeah.
Personal and physical and mental and just love, full stop.
He needs a huge amount of loving to get him back. This is just what Harrison's done outside. He still lines his cars up. And now the children are banging it, and look at him. Can you see that?
Yeah. He's like doing that now.
Why do you think he's doing that now? What might he be worried about?
Because we're away.
Yeah,
right.
We're not
and
there.
he's not.
I don't think you'll ever get him out of that.
But I think it's good he does. I'm pleased he does, because I think when you see that, it'll always remind you in your head, this little boy is anxious and I need to just go down there now and give him a cuddle and help him mess his cars up. But he will have flashes of those behaviours. And you must work together, and you must support each other, and you must remember what it was in this house that turned him round.
6 days ago, 3 families arrived at the House of Tiny Tearaways with a daunting range of parenting issues. 4-year-old Kelsey Macmillan's tantrums have been a nightmare for lone parent Sarah. With Tanya's help, Kelsey is much calmer, and Sarah is successfully starting to re-evaluate their relationship, as well as her fraught relationship with her own parents.
Well, you know we love you too.
The Dixons from Plymouth were driven to despair by 5-year-old Harrison's behaviour, with his swearing, tantrums, refusal to eat meals, and insistence on sleeping with his parents. Harrison has made remarkable progress and is now sleeping in his own bed and trying new foods, whilst Tanya has opened Mum Sarah and Dad Darren's eyes to the problems they have unwittingly caused.
We created that.
Yeah.
Mum Alex and Dad Tony Pitt brought 2-year-old son Toby to the house to try and solve his sleeping problems caused by nighttime breastfeeding. They've had an up and down week, but after realising they actually wanted the same things in life, Alex and Tony have begun to settle their differences. And Toby has gone 2 whole nights without a feed from Mum. Today, the families will be going home, but they each have one final test for Tanya to assess what they've learnt in the week. Still to come, Kelsey puts Mum to the test.
That is a good girl. Well done, sweetheart. Can you come and get your trousers on now, baby? I'm a-coming.
You look like a very different woman leaving the house to the woman who came in.
All right, thank you.
But I mean, that's what I see with my eyes. Does that reflect anything else in terms of how you're feeling?
Yeah, I guess I feel quite relieved actually that we've been able to do it, because I didn't think we would. Yeah, I thought there's no way we could achieve anything very much in such a
What
short
have you
space of time.
achieved?
Well, Toby's off the boobs. I mean, that's just that. He's actually
sleeping in his own bed.
He's sleeping in his own bed and he likes it.
Yeah.
And even this morning, I was actually able to go and pick him up and cuddle him, and he asked for boobs, but we didn't have that much of a fight over it.
I'd like to show you your journey because I've got a series of clips. Here we go. Let's start with the first clip, and this is before you came into the house. Okay, so here's the first one.
Hey, shut up, little boy. You'll go in your bed?
No.
Could be good and quiet.
No.
When you see that and you reflect back on that time, what sort of things were going through your head?
You just struggle through the day and just hoping they will go to bed, just thinking of ways to get them tired enough to go to bed as soon as possible, to start again.
Which is not a nice way to be
And the
a
night
parent.
times would be something you wouldn't look forward to. You wouldn't look forward to having your sleep. It would be, I know.
What were the nights like for you? What was in your head during those nights, Tony?
Just want to sleep. I just couldn't handle it.
No.
I just couldn't handle it. No.
And I couldn't handle you not being able to handle it and not being able to help me.
Would you like to see some of this week? Okay, here's some of your journey from this week then.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you just keep it. Tony, do you think I should feed him? No. I don't know when he wakes up. I don't know what we'll do. So I think this is a lot more about me than about him. Maybe I will give him and feed him, but I'm just worried if I do that, then we'll just back to where we were. Because subconsciously, that's what I want him to wake up and feed him, but I'm not going to.
You said an interesting thing there. You said, I actually am beginning to see that it's not about Toby, it's about me.
Yeah.
Can you just very briefly describe to me what it was?
You know, I always thought before that it was Toby who needed the boob and I was just responding to it. I think when I actually made a conscious effort to stop feeding him, I realised that it would be something I would miss as well.
It was a big stage to pass, really, because it was a very emotional milestone for you. And in your mind, Tony, it was a very practical milestone. So there has been a breakthrough, I suppose, because you feel that there's been an understanding from people, particularly Tony, that it was difficult. And you also feel, Tony, that Alex now has made the practical effort that you wanted. And of course, as soon as the two elements came together, he was off. It's not been a problem for him at all. Would you like to see the next step of the journey? Okay, here we go.
Toby's woken up twice. I've had to feed him because the boobs are so full. And
You shouldn't feed him, Alex. Oh, no, you give him the bottle, not the breast.
I wanted to cuddle him. It's not just the boobs. It's like he's always there next to me. And you're not there next to me, are you?
You're not going to change, you know.
Even there.
You're not going to
You're
change.
Not even there.
You come here and you're still in change. What happened? I was looking for that support there within the breast thing, and it just wind me, you know. It just make me get more worried because I feel like, oh man, look at me, all that nights I've been waking up, it's just for nothing then.
For me, that was the defining moment of your journey, because after that happened, you could say goodbye.
Yeah.
I could say to the two of you, come on guys, let's just get a bit of focus here. And you both just came together, and it was when you came together, literally within hours, he was off the breast. You are now back to being a couple.
It was, yeah.
And I think, Tony, that was really hard for you, that Alex would lie in bed and it would be your son attached to her and holding on to her and cuddling her and not you. Do you feel that that can come back?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We need to go home too, as you say.
Yeah. I needed to feel that you wanted me back as well, and I do now. So that's okay.
I didn't feel that pain that I had before. You know, that sadness inside, man. That volcano who was inside was ready to really erupt.
We've really only had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days of treatment. From my point of view, that's remarkable what you've achieved. For me, if I could just focus it back down to the reason why you came into the house, you had just moved so far apart from each other And I think you've got to really look at your relationship, give yourself some time and space as a couple to bring it back together.
Following his consultation with Tanya, Darren Dixon decides to put her advice into practice straight away and try to show 5-year-old Harrison more love and affection.
Maybe say Dad. Maybe do that, Dad. Do that.
That's it! Yay! And Daddy do that and do that. That is brilliant.
Just let Toby play in it for a minute. You're eating bread.
Yeah, Dad.
Daddy loves it like that. Daddy loves that disorder and chaos and anarchy. Daddy loves you as well.
Dad.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. And another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. And this big one comes crashing down through and it's skinny and...
There's the one that's in bed.
Yeah. Oh, and that one went over me. Oh!
See what's best.
When they came to the House of Tiny Tearaways 4 days ago, Alex and Tony Pitt's relationship was fractured and strained. Tanya has encouraged them to start to support one another. For their final test, she's asked the Pitts to write and perform a play so that she can see what progress they've made on working together.
Once upon a time, there was a little frog. Probably a green frog. I don't know if we can make a tree. Perhaps we could do it out here and have the car in it. Or can we move around the house with this? Do you think we have to stay in one place? Could we have the froggy living in the playpen? Oh yeah, there's a story as well that I told Timo about spinning round. Like it's about these witches, and they spun around so many times, and then the magic fizzed and popped and banged and fizzled and stuff. And you make it sound really exciting. Anyway. Or no, what about this? Sorry, I'm having all the ideas. Is this okay? Fizz bang back to earth and the trees. Back, they can go back in there and lie down on there in the playpen. And go to sleep. And that's the end.
I will have to go lie down. That's it.
And they have to go and lie down and sleep by themselves. Oh, you have to go and lie down. I've got to have a baby. Okay.
Gloomy.
Okay.
You're writing and everything. Just
Oh, thanks.
While 4-year-old Kelsey plays with the Pitt children, Tanya calls mum Sarah for her final consultation.
This really is, for me, it's our sort of wrap-up chat, if you like, but it's trying to work out where you've got to. It's been quite a journey.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Very emotional.
Do you know where we're going to start? I'm going to read you the email you sent.
Oh, God, yeah, I remember that.
OK, shall I read it to you?
Yeah.
Please, can you help me? I'm a single mum who's at the end of her tether. I have a 3.5-year-old daughter who is driving me insane and I no longer know what to do. I spend my evening crying because of her behaviour throughout the day and have contemplated having her adopted, but I know that that would break my heart. Please, please can you help me, as I would really like my little girl back. Yours sincerely, Sarah Macmillan. Have you got her back?
Pretty much, yeah. It tears me eyes again now.
Do you want to see the girl before she came in the house?
No, you don't.
Completely different little girl.
You brought in a little girl who you thought at some stage you might get adopted out. What did that feel like?
Horrible. Absolutely. As soon as like even the thought came into my mind, I started breaking into tears because I couldn't believe that I'd actually thought about it, let alone contemplated doing it. But it got to the stage where I couldn't cope. Everything just seemed like it was just non-stop fight with everything.
Let's have a look at some of the things that you've changed while you've been in here. And one of the first thing I changed was what you were calling restraint.
You're going to hurt yourself. Come on. Calm down.
There was something about the way you were restraining her that wasn't right, really. It was very physical.
Everything was fighting.
Everything was like a war,
Yeah.
like a war. Do you miss using that technique?
No, not at all, because it upset me, it upset Kelsey.
So then I introduced the concept of time out. Okay, let's have a look at time out then, as a contrast to what we've just seen.
Right, now you're listening to me. No, don't hide behind the door. Right, you were in your room because you wouldn't calm down, Kelsey. But you've calmed down nicely, that's well done. Just so much calmer.
It clearly is a very successful technique for you.
Yeah.
The one thing that I'm concerned about, and I saw it yesterday particularly, is that you're using time out too much.
Too much, yeah.
Sometimes you time her out when actually all you needed to do is just walk away and ignore her.
Yeah.
The problem if you overuse time out is that it loses its effectiveness.
Yep.
Down off the back of the sofa, please. Please, can you get down off of the back of the sofa? Now, please. Once more. Now, please, come and sit down. Right, I'm just going to walk out and let you have some time on your own. Because I think you need it right now. No.
Walk away or use creative parenting methods. For example, if she's climbing up on the sofa, oh my God, what's that in the other room? Quickly, let's go and have a look.
Yeah.
I think it was a squirrel. Oh, whatever. Yeah?
Yeah.
Time out is when she's punched you or kicked you or been unbelievably non-compliant at a time when you need her to be and she's being incredibly aggressive and rude. That's the time out.
Yeah.
With that in my mind, I've set you a task for today, and the task is take her outside to play.
Yeah.
Then I want you to bring her in. But I want you to bring her in a way that is creative and reactive, and I want to see, is she more compliant, but I also want to see, are you more creative? And time out must not be used. Now, I've got one more clip to show you, which I think was probably, for me, the key final bit of the jigsaw.
You're proud of me?
Yes, I am glad. I'm glad you've done it.
Thank you. For you.
Well, you know we love you too.
Thank you.
We always have done. And said, you know, we're always there for you.
Okay, then I'll see you later then, Dad.
Yeah, okay then.
I'll see you later.
Take care, look after yourself.
You too.
First time I've heard you say that for years.
It brings tears to my eyes. So when your dad said he loved you, that made you feel...
A lot happier. Happier and tearful.
And since you've been telling Kelsey and showing her that you love her...
She's been a lot happier.
All these patterns repeat themselves in families.
Yeah.
And maybe what you've done is you've started to break that pattern so that when Kelsey's a mum and she has her own children...
That's it.
She won't.
Can not make the same mistakes.
How are you leaving this house?
A happy little girl and a happy mummy.
What do you expect when you get back out there? Because the world is
hell.
not here. This isn't the world. This
I reckon as soon as we get home there's going to be hell, but at least I know how to sort of cope with it and not go back into the same ways as I was.
For their final test, Tanya has asked the Dixons to do a drawing exercise with 5-year-old son Harrison.
Why have you set up this exercise for them?
Well, do you remember when Harrison and Sarah and Darren came in, I did a drawing thing with him? And do you remember he drew...
Sad faces.
Sad faces. Well, he drew a sad face on his mummy, particularly. And I want to see if he draws a different kind of face. And I've asked them to do it as opposed to me doing it because they are now leaving the house with him, so I want to see how their skills are helping them parent him positively and engaging him in the task.
Does Harry like purple? I do, because it's the same colour as your school uniform. Well, Billy's got a smile on his face, hasn't he? Here you go, right, you draw Daddy's face.
Now, this is quite nice. Sarah Dixon admitted when she first arrived that she never played with her son.
No, because when he was playing quietly, she ignored him, and the rest of the time they were fighting.
And now she's saying, let's use this bright colour.
Yeah.
Quite
So,
good.
and do you remember earlier on in the week, I was despairing about how their faces were so kind of passionless and there was no emotion. I mean, anywhere through the eyes, on the face. Now everything's just lifted, which is brilliant. And look, he's sitting calmly and he's engaged. He's a much happier man.
He is, isn't he? OK, so this is the moment of truth. He's about to draw his mum.
Hey! Thank you. Mummy doesn't look sad anymore, does she?
Very good. Very good.
Is that OK then? Would you like to keep these pictures and take them home?
Yeah.
You're going to show me Tanya?
Oh! Good mummy, Sarah Dixon.
How old are you?
He's a very clever little boy, isn't he, for
He's
fine?
just delightful. When you realise that angry, angry children are actually very sad and hurt inside, it's a bit of a heartbreaker, really.
It's such a different picture. What are you reading into the fact that now his family is smiling?
They can go home. They can leave. And I shall miss that little boy so
Me too.
much.
For the pit's final task, Tanya has asked them to organise a play for the children. She'll be looking to see if they're more united as a couple and can work effectively as a team. With the costumes ready, it's nearly time to start the play.
Tanya, why have you set this up for the pits, this particular task?
It's about teamwork, it's about organisation, but it's about them working together, which is something that they were not doing when they came in. But it gives them a creative way of doing it, which is something that joined them together in the first place.
It's quite nice to see Darren getting so involved with Mr. Harrison, who I believe is going to be a prince.
Oh, isn't he a prince, though? He's the prince of my heart.
Timu is the wizard.
Look at Harrison's hat! Look! Look!
Am I just allowed to go in there and cuddle Harrison?
No, I'm cuddling him. Sorry. Sorry.
The story is the little green frog, the beautiful princess, the handsome prince, and the wonderful wizard go on an amazing adventure to the moon.
You play with your kids. If you make it fun, you'll get things changing much more quickly.
He's properly engaged, isn't he, Tony?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
And lots of dads often go, no, you do it. I don't really want to wear a whole outfit and sing. But he is.
And he looks great. They are working well together, and this is what creativity is what brought this couple together. And it keeps this couple together. If you think back to Monday afternoon, evening when she came in, she was absolutely exhausted. Couldn't say no to her son about the breastfeeding. Couldn't say no to anybody about anything, and just looked completely lacking in confidence. Now look at her. It's like she's a woman reborn.
And just then, along came a beautiful princess.
Gives the froggy a cuddle.
And a kiss. And then the froggy felt much better.
How happy are you that the week's come to a close and there are 4 properly happy children all dressed up as different things in the house?
Very happy, but what this week shows, and why I'm so glad we've had this week in the house, is that this week has really shown a different side to child behaviour problems. As soon as these children saw their parents looking after themselves and their parents being looked after, behaviour goes down. Sometimes children have behaviour problems because they're really unhappy, and within the family they are the person who is showing the unhappiness, and that's what we've seen this week.
Tanya, what did you want to see from this task, and have they passed?
I wanted to see teamwork and assertiveness, teamwork in evidence. But also for Alex, could she be assertive? Could she hold it together? Could she run things? Because she came in an exhausted, non-assertive woman, and yes, she's an assertive woman, and she looks very different. I'm very happy, and I think they're ready to leave this house, really.
And that's the end of our story.
The day's coming to an end. All the family's going to go home. What is the one thing they should look out for? First up, the Dixons.
I'm so happy to see how a little boy who could be so easily labelled as being a trouble, difficult child has been allowed to show what a sweet, sensitive little chap he is. And I think, Sarah's got a huge challenge for her because she's got to kind of really sort of follow through on what she said she's going to do. But look, that is not the woman that came into the house. And the other thing, Darren was absolutely 100%, without doubt, in his mind saying to me this morning, I will not let it go back there. I will not let this happen to our son. I love my son too much, and I now know why. And then he said, and I've got my wife back.
Sarah McMillan, what does she have to watch out for when she goes home?
She has to really, really, really focus on it's not a battle. It's about being happy, it's about getting off the sofa, getting involved with your child. It's about allowing Kelsey to be a little girl. And also, I think it's time for Sarah maybe to allow herself to be a woman again and, you know, get out and have her own special time away from Kelsey, because I think that's also important for their relationship, that they have time apart as well as all this time together.
Let's talk about the Pitts. They've had less time than the others. They leave today, Toby not breastfeeding. What's the biggest challenge for them?
They've got their bed back for themselves, which means they've got their relationship back for themselves. And I think when Toby came off the breast and we looked at the relationship, all was not well. I think some very important things have been said in this house that needed to have been said. And I think for both of them that has been very useful. But I still sense some tension, and I still sense that it's gonna take time for them to find their way back to each other, but I think they will. I hope they do as well, because they're a lovely couple and their kids are just such lovely kids. They're a great family.
During this morning's consultation, Tanya told Mum, Sarah McMillan, she was using too many timeouts to discipline daughter Kelsey. Although Sarah has made great progress with Kelsey's behaviour, Tanya felt that unless timeouts were used more sparingly, they'd become ineffectual. As Sarah's final test, Tanya has banned time-out as a means of discipline. She wants to see if Mum can manage Kelsey's behaviour creatively and is watching out for the next tantrum.
Kelsey, you want to come take your princess dress off now, darling, and put your trousers on? Yeah. And then, because we'll be going home soon, and then you can put your princess dress on at home when we get home. Yeah? Let's see how quick you can get it all off and get your trousers on. Shall we have a race? See if we can do it.
Want to go on bike instead?
Please.
I'm going to get another biscuit.
Do you want to stay in the car?
Come on, please.
More biscuit.
I'll tell you what, Kelsey. I'll tell you what, if you come and put your trousers on, then Mummy will let you have another biscuit.
Should she give her a biscuit?
No, and this is right what she's doing, and she's taking the biscuit and the drink away, and she's saying, no, you don't have that until you do what I want to do. You know, command, consequence, which is either reward or no reward. So that was good.
Come on, please.
Oh, well.
Please come and get your dress on. Kelsey!
Beep, beep, beep.
Come here! I'm coming! I'm gonna get you! Oh, got her!
Oh, dear.
I've got the princess fairy, and we
Is it good that she just scooped her up?
Yeah, no, that's fine. You see, I think this is the point where if I hadn't had my conversation with her earlier on, she would have put her into timeout. But look, she's holding her, but her voice is like, this isn't a problem. Yes, Princess Fairy Girl, and oh, I'm not Princess Fairy Girl, but she's going in. This is a mum who's saying, look, I'm not going to get caught up in your behaviour, and this is what I need to happen, it's going to happen.
How come my little Princess Fairy Girl's got a wet bit on her dress? Did you dribble a bit of your drink down it?
No.
Did you?
No.
How did you do it then? How did it get a little wet bit on it?
I don't know.
You don't know? That is a good girl. Well done, sweetheart. Can you come and get your trousers on now, baby? I'm coming. I'm coming to get my little Princess Fairy Girl. Does my little Princess Fairy Girl want to put some... Kelsey, look, there's a spider. Quick.
Distraction, diversion, love it.
Quick, look, there's a spider running down. Come on, quickly, before it runs away. Quick, come and have a look. Look, down there on the floor. Oh, it's a little spider.
Come on.
Mr. Spider works every time, I'm telling you.
That is brilliant. You are super duper fabulous. And then if you get your trainers on, we're going to have a look and see if we can find some more bunnies, shall we?
Very good. That was top marks. That was top marks. It's not only passed, flying colours. And I'm so, so glad I had the time out chat with her this morning.
what's his name?
It's nearly home time, and just before they go, Tanya wants to give the Dixons 3 final pieces of advice.
So, okay, this boy is just the most lovely little boy. He is in my heart, and I know he's in yours. Yeah, he is just lovely.
He's a little cutie.
My 3 pieces of advice to you are, just remember it's about anxiety. Fight or flight, that's where you see it. Just remember that's where it comes from. My second piece of advice is, he loves it when you've got a smile on your face. We saw that today. Lots of cuddles, lots of kisses, lots of praise, lots of play. And my third piece of advice is, just less housework, more play, especially if it's messy. Yeah, because this little boy, I think, has had a very happy time in this house. Oh. Have you had a nice time in the house?
Yeah.
Will you miss the house? Will you miss being here?
Yeah.
I'm going to miss you very much. I think you're lovely.
Following a remarkable week, it's time for Dr. Tanya and the families to say their final farewells.
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
Check you guys are for, yeah?
Right. Come on then, everybody.
Email.
Yeah,
I will, definitely.
Okay.
Move on. Look after yourself.
Hurry. Bye, boy.
Okay, right, so time to say goodbye. Say bye-bye. Bye. Okay, are you ready? First of all, I want to say to you that you have been the oldest boy in the house and you have behaved beautifully. Thank you very much. You are off Mummy's boob, and that is brilliant. Well done, my darling, and I think you were a brilliant boy. Okay, my final 3 pieces of advice are, in his own bed in another room away from you guys tonight. If you want him to stay off, use that newfound assertiveness that has come into you, back into you in this house, and be assertive and keep him off. And as far as the 2 of you go, the relationship, keep working on it, keep working on it. I think you've made some big strides in the house, and I think you're ready now to be a couple again.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We've had a lovely time in the house. Thank you for helping us. Thank you for helping Toby to go to sleep at night time. Just, yeah, thanks for giving us a good time.
Yep.
Seema, do you want to say anything?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Life is not a series of battles, and nor is parenting. Time out, last resort. Play, praise, and love her up, and that is what is working for her.
Definitely.
And my final thing to say to you is, you are a great mum, and it's been an absolute pleasure having you here.
It's been brilliant being here as well.
And that's my pieces of advice. I want to say goodbye to you. Can I have a kiss? I miss you, Kelsey.
Yeah, my lipstick.
And you've got it on too. I shall miss you very much.
Miss you too.
Can't believe it's finally over. Had a really great time. Just like to say thank you to Tanya for everything. Kelsey's improvement is absolutely amazing already. I want to continue this and fight real hard to get my little girl back. Not looking forward to going home now and fighting this one on my own, but we've got to give a damn good fight.
Thank you for the lovely time.
I'll say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Harry, can I say goodbye to you? Can I give you a kiss? I miss you, Harry. Very special boy. Bye-bye, Darren.
See you later.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Me and Mummy. Happy, Harry, happy.
And Harrison is sleeping through the night, which is good.
And he's eating spaghetti, beans. We did well, didn't we?
No.
Look at his face. Look,
Look at Harry's face.
There have been tears, tantrums, and deeply personal revelations. It's only been 6 days, but Tanya has already helped our families make dramatic changes. And this is just the beginning. Can they keep up the good work? We'll be following their progress over the next week. With the families back at their homes, the question is, how have things changed? The Macmillans have returned to Kent, but out of the house have daughter Kelsey's extreme tantrums reappeared, and has mum continued to rebuild their relationship.
Before I went in the house, I'd even contemplated adoption with Kelsey. Now, seeing the way she is now, I can't believe that I said it. can't believe that I ever said it. But then she's a completely different child to what she was then, to what she is now. The amount of people that can't believe the change in Kelsey already. They expected, like me, that if it did happen, it was going to be a long haul. And it hasn't been. It's been an instant change.
Superman!
Girl,
All right, Supergirl, sorry.
There doesn't seem to be a battle anymore. With most things, I'm asking Kelsey to do something once, and pretty much most times she's doing it. Got lots of nice jewels to stick on there. If she has a tantrum now, I don't really get frustrated with it anymore. I think because at the stage that it was, now because she's coming out of it so quickly, I find it easier to handle it and carry on with what I'm doing. Because Kelsey's happier, I'm happier, and vice versa, which just makes everything just so much easier to deal with.
I'm going to jump on the duvet and I'm going to tickle you.
The fun had all gone. There was the occasional playing, but I suppose it was I have to play, not I want to play, whereas now it's I want to play. I want to have some time with her.
Why do you like playing with Mummy?
Because he always puts me on the swing.
Because I always push you on the swing.
And my mummy teaches me to climb.
I teach you to climb, have I?
We've always had a lot of cuddles, a lot of kisses, a lot of I love yous, but it seems to have progressed a lot more. Her favourite one at the moment, she keeps saying to me in the morning, "Mummy, you look beautiful." And I love that. Oh, that's brilliant.
I love that.
We've both changed, we've both become a lot happier. We've both been able to tolerate each other and get on with each other a lot more. I was asked what I wanted, and I said I wanted my little girl back, and I've got her. I've got her back. My little princess is back.
The Pitts were set the target of keeping son Toby off the breast and in his own bed. Back home in Croydon, have they kept up with Tanya's advice?
I think I needed her to tell me it was okay to stop breastfeeding. Now, obviously it is because Toby was 2, so in my rational mind, yeah, I know it's okay, but I need someone to look at Toby and you know, my relationship with him and tell me it was okay.
Was my paint dried on my...
I only fed him once when I was there, and I haven't fed him again since.
That's looking really good, guys.
I'm finding that I'm spending more time doing stuff with Toby, partly as a compensation for not breastfeeding him anymore. And he's also talking a lot more.
Yeah, he's saying a lot of thank you, I'm sorry, you know, excuse me.
Toby's grown up a lot in 2 weeks, and it's quite surprising, really. Especially the thing about him sleeping in his own bed in his own room. So he's now sharing a room with Timu.
I think he feels he's a bigger man now because of this bed. He was really impressed about this bed when he got it. He was excited. They all couldn't wait. They all sit here and see me and I make up the bed.
Hooray!
And then I want him to get independent also, because if he gets independence, it will be easier for us. So I think he's making progress with him.
Really funny, first thing in the morning he comes through to our room, doesn't he? Sometimes he'll just come in and point out that Daddy's there. Like, Daddy, look, Mummy, Daddy. Because Tony used to spend a lot of time downstairs on the sofa. Well, he doesn't anymore, does he? I think being in the house actually gave us space to spend more positive time with the kids, and then space to spend time doing stuff together has really sort of been a new beginning for us. I think we feel a lot more positive about each other. Do we?
Yeah.
Are we more united?
Yeah, more
together.
Back in Plymouth, have the Dixons managed to keep showing son Harrison their love, and has he continued his remarkable progress with his eating?
It's coming on leaps and bounds. He's experimenting. He's eating chocolate spread sandwiches, toast. He bit a sausage when we was away. So that's a big leap for a boy who just used to eat chocolate buttons and bread and butter.
Yeah, like you squeeze the colours in then.
Recently, as a family, we've all been playing together more. A couple of weeks back, he would never have done this, so it's a major milestone. He was such a clean child, he would panic attacks if his life got a little bit dirty, but now...
Makes me feel like that Harrison's starting to relax and feel a lot better around us rather than dreading his time with us.
It's one masterpiece done. Harry before never used to give me kisses and cuddles, only when he was naughty to say sorry. But now, Harry gives me kisses and cuddles for no reason, doesn't he, mate?
No, I can't.
And it really makes me feel good inside to know that he's not begging for forgiveness, he just wants to be there with us. How much do you love Mummy and Daddy?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Is it lots?
Is it that big?
No.
Is it that big?
No.
That big?
No.
Is it?
That big? We saw Harrison as a naughty child that never slept, never ate, and he just played us up against each other, didn't he? But now, with all the advice we've been given, we don't see him as that, do we?
He was trying to fight for attention. But the only attention he would get was to be naughty, and then we'd give him, "Oh, Harry, you're a swine, you're a brat." And he picked up on that.
He's nice to be around because he doesn't punch you or like say horrible things to you.
It's changed our life, definitely for the better. It's a joy to come home to now, not a chore, it's a joy. So, thank you, Dr. Tanya.
Welcome to the House of Tiny Tearaways. Over the last 3 weeks, people's lives have changed in this building behind me. And for this week's families who are desperately seeking solutions to their parenting problems, this really is their final hope.
Three families, all struggling to cope with their tearaway toddlers, have been invited to live here and try to turn their lives around in just 5 days. The person who's going to help them with this daunting task is clinical psychologist Dr. Tanya Byron.
My challenge is to help 3 families with all their parenting problems, but I've just got 5 days to do it.
The design and construction of the house has been completed in conjunction with a committee of childcare experts to make sure that it's a safe, fun place for kids to stay, whilst also recreating a realistic and practical home environment. The remote cameras and those located behind the two-way mirrors allow Dr. Tanya to observe the pitfalls and progress,
Thank you, Mummy.
the tantrums and the tears, 24 hours a day, every day.
Some of them have got problems that would just take months to crack, not 5 days, but hopefully I can show them the first steps.
For the families chosen to be part of this unique programme, this is make or break. For Dr. Tanya Byron, this is the biggest challenge of her career. This is the House of Tiny Tearaways. And this is our first family of the week, the Goftons.
Stop that.
Jaden Gofton is a challenging 3-year-old whose constant swearing and aggressive outbursts
Calm down.
are driving his mother to despair.
Right, that's it.
No.
You're going to help me put these all away now?
No.
29-year-old mum Anita is struggling with her son's behaviour alone, as Jaden's father, 31-year-old Jai, is an Australian pro surfer. He is currently in Australia and unable to join his family in Cornwall.
We both definitely miss his dad, Jai. I know that Jaden would benefit so much from him being here, not just the practical side, you know, just being able to look after him as well, but the emotional side would be great. No! No! Don't you... Jaden!
The tantrums are generally quite like a little volcano erupting. It'll be just so sudden, and it's just the coming up to me, kicking and hitting me. He can't have his bag of crisps, or he can't have a toy. Even if he's not allowed something in the car, or he's not allowed anything, you know. Basically, if he doesn't get his own way. The amount of times he says the F word, it's a joke, really.
Mummy, no, you
Well, that's not very nice, is it? I think it's really rude, and I don't speak like that, and why does my 3-year-old speak like that? Jayden! Jayden! Jayden!
The first day at the House of Tiny Tearaways is assessment day. Tanya has already read case notes and seen video footage of the families, but now she needs to observe them unobtrusively from her office, where I'll be joining her later to hear what she has to say.
Oh, wow.
Over the next 5 days, this will be the Goftons' new home. Like all of our families, they're free to leave at any time, but Tanya's hoping they'll be able to stay the distance.
Let's find our room. Must be this way. Oh, Jayden, look, you've got your own bed. Look, you've got your own little bed. What? Let's take this off. No, leave it on. There you go, because you can talk. You can talk to her with that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Jayden.
No, I don't want to.
Don't do that, please.
I don't want to talk.
Could you just calm down?
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
Come here, come. Help me unpack. Jayden, stop that. I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you, honey.
Oh, unbelievable.
Beef.
Come in, please, Jayden. Jayden.
I think this is going to be the worst behaviour problem we've had in the house, actually.
Having observed Mum Anita and her 3-year-old son Jayden for the past half hour, Tanya decides to meet the Goftons for the very first time.
I don't know how to stop it.
No.
That's what I need to fix this week, absolutely. Come and sit on my lap and I'll give you some juice in a bottle.
I think we're going to have to get something going with that quite quickly, because we've got other children coming into the house, just from the point of view of their parents and how they're going to feel.
I know. I'm going to die.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I'll die
We can
anyway.
sort it out. No, sure. Okay, I mean, I've seen enough to know what I think the problems are.
Yeah,
Let me just ask you, what do you want? What do you want when you walk out of here in 5 days' time? What do you want?
I want to be able to the swearing. Whatever we start in here, I will keep going, and I know that it will work. You know, I just don't know. I think I try and do. That's not a very nice word, is it? Even reasoning, nothing. Apart from
That big stupid.
really bad. I can't go anywhere.
I'm just aware that we've got other children in the house, so that I think today I probably will just say, right, this is what you're going to do, and we're just going to do it. When does he get the most attention from you? When he's behaving like this, or when he's behaving nicely and angelically?
I think the same. I think I give him too much attention. Can you calm down, please, Jayden?
Yes.
I think what's happened is because I need to do things. Sometimes I just give in.
He's completely and utterly in control, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to do everything.
No,
and,
I see that's.
He
I know
has
that.
got quite severe behaviour problems.
Yes.
He's like the man in your life. He's
Yeah.
He's actually like an aggressive male partner.
Yeah. Actually, you're right.
He's telling you to F off, and he's just completely and utterly in control. I've watched all the tantrums. He said, I can tell you, in the first 10 minutes of being in this house, he swore over 25 times. So maybe if we've got one target for today, it's to deal with the swearing. So it's time out.
Right,
now,
okay.
I can actually teach you how to do it really quickly, if you like, by just getting you to go into the kitchen. Children are not allowed in the kitchen in the house at all. Go in the kitchen, make yourself a cup of tea. I'll just hang out here and just tell you what to do, but I'll stand back and I'll look very impassive.
Right, okay.
Mummy, there's a good garden.
There's no key.
There's a good park now.
Yeah, we're going to go play. Mummy's just going to make a cup of tea first. Right. Okay. Okay, off. Yes, please.
No.
There we go.
Yo.
Right. Jayden, I can't Get out.
You would get this stick to my phone.
Jayden, come here, please. Come on.
Right, less talking. Just pick him up and walk into the bedroom. Don't say anything to him now. Don't say anything to him now, because he doesn't realise you're cross. When you open the door, you just kneel down, you look him in the eye and you say, you're going in here because you said a bad word, and then you just shut the door, okay?
Jayden, you're going in here because you said a naughty word to me. You will stay in here until you calm down.
Okay,
You're very soft and kind with him. And You
Yes.
obviously love him a lot, but you do it at the wrong times as well.
Okay.
Right,
So I have to be more firm.
I'm sorry.
Believe me, when I found out about coming here, I was thinking about the other children and the other families dying. I do it on public buses anyway. Die with embarrassment.
No, we've got to crack this one. If nothing else, we've got to stop him saying the F word, even if he doesn't say it
That's
completely,
it.
with less frequency. I mean, but you've got to get tougher, because he's the tough one at the moment, not you. Because he has such bad paper, he's going to test you everywhere, so I'm going to have to teach you how to deal with it inside.
Inside
okay.
to start with.
Okay, in a minute. Okay, so you know what to do?
Say that that's a naughty word and he's not.
Yeah, but not like you say. I mean, really, and look at him, don't smile, and just really like you're really angry, okay? And I'll just wait here.
Okay. Now, Jayden,
What?
you can come out now.
Yeah.
But that is a naughty word. Come on. That is a naughty word, and I don't want to hear it again, okay?
Okay.
Good boy. Thank you. Actually, let's just pop this on you.
Hello. How are you? Bless you. Bless you, bless you.
No.
No, bless you.
Mummy do it.
Mummy do it.
Yes, Mummy's doing it.
Mummy do it.
Bless me.
Bless you, darling.
Bless you.
Okay.
No, bless me.
Bless you.
But you know what, Mummy?
What?
I'm talking to Mummy. Mummy,
Yeah.
if we have any more naughty words in my house, Jayden goes into that room.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Every single time. It will not happen. No.
No.
Okay. See that too?
In we go.
Okay.
You don't say that word. You don't say that word.
Naughty words, I'm not having it.
No, no. Oh, no.
3 minutes. Tantrums in itself.
But it's the only way he's going to learn. But did you see the difference between the way I spoke to him and the way you spoke to him? I don't feel that you're really angry with him. I feel like you're just like, whatever, it's like a game. He's got to believe you. Think about the tone of your voice now when you say to him, you do not say a bad word, or you will go back in the room and then we'll see if we can go out.
Okay.
And the first time he does something really nice, give him a cuddle and praise him up so he gets the difference.
Okay.
Okay, you can go there. Come.
Jayden,
What?
you do not say, come here, a bad word, otherwise you can go back in that room, okay?
No.
Okay?
Okay.
Good boy.
This is your final week. You've got one day less with these families.
Yes, yes.
Can you do anything?
And I've got this child.
Yeah.
The child who swears like an old fishwife. For a child who says the F word and shut up and all the things he's saying, what he knows in his mind is if I say that word, I get a major reaction. It's not intentional in his head, he is saying the F word because it's the F word, it's just the reaction he's got. The problem is that adults hear this horrific word, so they're like, and that actually it's just another word. But of course, if you give that word a huge reaction, the word will continue, as we see with Jayden.
But is it all right just to ignore it? Then does it lessen its power?
Well, if you ignore it when it first comes out, because children will say swear words because they'll pick them up. If you ignore it, often with most children that will work. If you find it doesn't, then what I've asked Anita to do is what you need to do. You just need to time them out.
Today is normally observation day. You don't really go out there. You talk to them, but you don't make any changes.
Yes, not with this child. There's absolutely no way I could leave this child just to run free for a day, effing and blinding, because, OK, we can have lots of observation of the problem, but we'll lose 2 other families.
Looking at both of them now, you've met them. Who is your biggest challenge, Anita or Jayden?
I think they're both kind of up there, because I'm not sure whether this for her is a bit of a game, she's got this kind of funky, free-spirity little surfy dude, or whether she really does want him to change, and unless she wants him to change, he's not going to change.
Can you fix all of these problems in 5 days?
No. Honestly, no.
Can you not?
But I can. He'll probably still be saying the F word by the time he leaves the house, but his mother will be dealing with it very differently, and that is my aim. This child has got not just extreme behaviour problems, but he has got antisocial behaviour.
Right. You'd go that far?
I would go that far. I feel my job today is to really get the community working as a community so that they feel that they're here to help her rather than to judge her.
Well, Jaden's impact on the community is soon going to be found out because another family is on their way. They're the Sepics.
Identical twins Connor and Amir live in Manchester with their brother Harkan, mum Tracy and dad Bulent. Life in the Sepic household was running smoothly until 6 months ago when the twins started to have major tantrums. Tracy and Bulent have noticed that the tantrums start when mum leaves the room. Things have now got so bad that when Tracy needs to leave the house alone, she has to do it in secret.
One child having a tantrum is a nightmare. Two, well, I just feel out of my depth. I don't know where to go, and it's trying to calm one down, and the other one's still going, and...
It's not just at home that the tantrums happen. Every time Mum takes the twins out, all hell breaks loose.
If they do this when I'm out, that's when panic sets in because the world and the wife's looking at me. And so, you know, there's two over there and... That's my worst nightmare.
Feeling so out of control, Tracy and Bulent now avoid taking the twins out, but the weekly food shop can't be avoided.
Get me out of here, please.
They'd like to work together to stop the tantrums, but their strong wills get in the way.
Come on, we're going now, come on. Come on, we're going now.
Dad is convinced that the reason for the bad behaviour is that Tracy has stopped the boys' afternoon nap, as she thinks they're too old for it. This has become a major cause for disagreement between the couple.
They seem like not happy because they are tired. Always this will happen. They like...
Well, they just fell asleep in the car, but a lot of kids fall asleep in the car.
This is where the problem starts between me and Tracy, because then we start arguing because I'm saying, look, they didn't ever sleep, this is why they are tired. And you say they are, this is the problem. So now what we do now, laying in the car. Tracy's rules.
We don't work as a team, we don't back each other up. Probably sometimes I don't back him up as well. It's not always him. But I suppose to maybe find some middle ground that, because at the moment we're now poles apart.
So here come the Sepics, Tanya, Harkan, who's 4.5, and two little twins, Connor and Amir, who are 2.5.
Who, it appears, are dressed identically.
Oh, that's okay, just drop it on the
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Tracy.
I'm Anita. Anita. And this is Jaden.
Hello, Jaden.
Having something to eat. I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, when am I going to get some company?
So you've just been on your own then?
Yeah. Interestingly, already, what I'm seeing is these children are very connected to their parents, have to be carried, can't be separated from them. Part of separating is developing your own individuality and knowing who you are, and that's what toddlers do. That's what being a toddler is.
Okay.
And maybe just giving them a sense of who they are in terms of, today I'm wearing a red shirt and he's not, it could be a good place to start. Don't say the F word, Jaden.
Please. So sweet and inquisitive, isn't it?
Well, have a look now. The boys are actually really tired.
Yeah.
They're exhausted.
Yeah, I'm tired too.
Yeah.
One of the things they want to solve is this couple, Tracy and Bulent, have very differing views on parenting. One of their biggest bone of contentions is that the twins don't have naps. It's now 11:30. Are we going to see some sign that these boys are tired?
I want them to be tired and I want that to happen, so I want to see how the parents respond. Will we see conflict with these parents in the house? I think we possibly will.
Let's talk about Hakan, who is the eldest. He's going to be the eldest in the house at 4½. I think one of their other issues is that he feels very ignored because the twins are badly behaved. He might quite like being the big boy in the house. That might be good for his self-confidence.
I wonder how much he is ignored and whether he's a very compliant kid who just has to kind of work around the twin brothers. Because we have seen with other families in the house where the non-problem sibling actually is quite marginalised and sidelined.
Yeah.
Children's paradise.
Definitely.
And so one more family to come.
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
Mums Anita and Tracy are looking after the children in the garden.
Oh, lovely. Hey, see, we...
drink!
Oh, it's inside. You have to have some mummies.
No!
You have to have some mummies.
No,
But you go play with the boys.
Mummy, no!
You have to go play... All right, don't have any
You know
then.
what, Jayden? Hakan said to me, I hope there's another boy for me to play with. How lucky he is that he has you to play with.
No!
Excuse me?
No! Not one day! I want to be a boy. Is the mum very cross?
Well, sometimes he says naughty words and it makes his mummy feel sad. So listen, you mustn't start saying those naughty words.
You will not say naughty words.
This epic family have come to the house to deal with the tantrums of 2½-year-old twins, Connor and Amir. Dad Brulent believes if they weren't so tired, there would be fewer tantrums and insists an afternoon sleep is the answer. Mum Tracy disagrees and it's become a major bone of contention between them. The family is starting to unpack.
Hakan, listen, do you want to stay in here and help me with the suitcases? And Daddy take Connor and Amir out? Hey, how about that?
Hakan, why are you crying now? Huh? Listen, why are you crying now?
Because he's upset.
Huh? Why are you crying now? Why are you crying now?
Will you stop keep asking him why he's crying? As though he's not allowed to cry.
Leave him, Hakan. Hakan.
Do you know, honest to God, I just came in here to do the luggage.
I am trying to do Dale shade.
And you have to follow me in here and do all this, don't you?
Listen, Trace, don't...
Don't what? You could have gone out there.
They are shattered.
Well, then they can have an early night, can't they?
Right, come on, Amy. Come on, we're going now.
What
Come
on?
Come on.
I think you're all shattered, aren't you?
Having been unable to calm Emir down, this time it's Mum Tracy who gives in and puts him down for an afternoon nap, swiftly followed by Connor.
What's that? No.
Okay. All right, Angel. Come on a minute. Come on. All right. All right. Listen, there's another black bag with bedding in. Can you go and ask? Calm down, please. Shh. All right, shh. Okay, it's okay. You want your cover? I know, your daddy's trying to find your cover.
Am I allowed to have them here or not?
After their nap, Hakan, Connor and Amir Sepik are playing in the garden, looked after by Mum Anita Gofton.
The house is fantastic.
Tanya takes the opportunity to talk to Bülent and Tracy about what she's observed since they've been in the house.
Yeah, very nice, yeah.
How do you feel about being here to do this work, to be in this house, to do all this together? Are you happy? Have you both come here feeling happy and together on this one?
Yeah, I think it's something we need to do because at the moment we're just...
Well,
can't agree on the twins' behaviour and...
Do you argue a lot?
Yeah.
The two of you argue a lot?
Yeah.
Right.
The twins, one of them tends to do something or something happens and that then seems to get forgotten about and then it's me and Bülent arguing, if you know what I mean.
So what I'm hearing is that your boys, the twins, whenever something goes off with one of them, instead of both of you uniting as a couple, as parents, and dealing with that child, it ends up with the two of you arguing. Yeah. Do you disagree only over the children, or is it something that goes through your marriage?
Yes, I think we probably do.
If I was to ask you to rate it on a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 you would say your marriage is great, it's where you want it to be, there are no real problems, and 10 is it's really not working for you because of the arguments, where would you put it? What number would you choose?
I would say 7.
7. I'd have said 6 or 7, yes.
6 or 7. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not so bad that we're heading for the divorce courts?
No, because this is why I want to overcome this. I think this is a big part of it, and I think if we can get through this, I think our marriage will be better and better for the boys as well.
So what do you disagree on? Do you disagree on tantrum management?
The minute one of the boys has a tantrum, for instance, the other day, it was after late afternoon, Amir and Connor were both throwing tantrums, and Bülent immediately said, they're tired. And I said, well, no, because they've had an afternoon sleep today, so it's not because they're tired.
For me, especially in this age, this is what I think, the sleep is very, very important. Right. They need to get enough sleep to go through a day.
Right, okay. What time do they go to bed at night?
Yeah.
Just tell me.
They go to bed about 8 o'clock, between 7:30 and 8.
If they've not had an afternoon sleep, though, they could be in bed for, say, between 6:30 and 7.
Right.
But this is not like just they are going to bed and sleeping.
This is another thing we disagree on. Bülent constantly checks the boys through the night, and I feel he disturbs them. He's concerned he thinks our children are the only ones who take their covers off. He's obsessed about them being cold and getting ill. And boys, all children tend to kick their covers off. It's, you know.
Yeah, but sometimes, if it's really cold outside, well, we got central heating and everything, but I'm not worrying about it. I still go, maybe 10, 15 times, I go in the room and check them.
Are you waking them up sometimes?
No, I'm not waking them up, but you know, but yeah, sometimes they are waking up because...
Go on, be honest.
No, but what I do, another thing, this is what we not agree. For example, about 2 o'clock, sometimes if I'm too tired, what I do, I set the alarm 2 o'clock in the morning, wake up and change their nappies.
You wake them up at 3 o'clock in the morning and change their nappies?
Yeah, I'm not waking them up, not like physically.
Why do you do that?
Because their nappy is a little bit wet, you know.
But what's wrong with that?
Another way, it will be wet, so their bodysuit is getting wet, and then if I fell asleep and if Tracy fell asleep, so they are sleeping with the wet bodysuit.
And what's going to happen then?
They get a cold.
Cold, yeah. They can be ill, you know. I mean, if I sleep with wet, you know, pyjama or something like this, it's not, you know, I'll be ill.
Are you an anxious dad? Are you a nervous dad, a worried dad? Do you? For example, you know, do you worry about a lot of things to do with your children? If they cry, does it make you feel very...
No, not like this, no. I mean, I'm comfortable when they cry. If I see something wrong with them, there's nothing wrong with them, you know, if they didn't cut their hands or they didn't fall down or anything, they're just crying, I can't...
If Connor had a high temperature just over Christmas, and to me, it was just a high temperature, and I felt that paracetamol would be enough. 10 o'clock at night, he took him up to the hospital, to the he did have a very high temperature, I agree, but, you know, only paracetamol is going to bring that down. And
do you think that Tracy neglects your children's emotional needs or their physical needs sometimes? Do you think she's not a caring enough mum? Is that your concern?
No. I put my hands up and I'll say she's the best mum for me in the world. No one could be better than Tracy
I
at the
am,
moment.
but except when we're arguing, I am not. I am the worst mother then when we argue.
No, I'm not.
Be truthful, be
when
truthful.
we argue, we say these things to each other, you know. You say to me, you are a bad father, you're not...
I've never called you a bad father, that is not true. That is not true. I say you're overprotective, you fuss too much, but I've never called you a bad father.
Yeah, but it comes to that.
You do call me a bad mother when we argue.
I've got a very short period of time to understand the problem, help you understand the problem, and then to try and implement something to try and sort things out. The only way I'm going to do it is I'm going to have to be direct and come in really quickly. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is, I think you are a big part of the problem.
Me?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Right, if you think so, yeah. But what way? Which way, you know?
I think you are over-anxious with your boys, and you are not prepared to allow them to be toddlers. It feels to me like you treat your sons like princes, wrap them in cotton wool, and never make them responsible for their behaviour in a way so that they can learn not to behave like that.
But this is the way, you know, there isn't one way to grow up the kids. This is what I think. Every family has got their own ways to do it.
But it's not working in your family, Bullen, and you're arguing in front of your children. And one of the most damaging things for children when they grow up is to grow up in a household full of hostility
I
and
agree
conflict.
with that. Yeah, I know.
And that is damaging. And I've seen children who have grown up into older children who have been damaged by the fact that their parents have never been able to be adult enough to sort out their differences in a way that's mature, and where their parents are behaving like children. And fundamentally, that's what you're doing. You're behaving like a pair of squabbling children in front of your own children.
Yeah, we're being very selfish.
This is what I'm saying, Trace.
Oh, he's being timed out, so...
I think
I'll go outside.
Yeah,
We'll
no
carry on
problem.
chatting for a bit.
Oh, thanks very much. Thank you. Hey.
Well, maybe, like you said, I'm in the wrong. I don't know.
I didn't say that. That's what you heard. I didn't say that.
No, I know.
That's what you're hearing, because I think you're a good father. You love your boys.
Yeah, I can die for them. I'll do everything for them.
Absolutely, and I can see that. I'm not saying it's your fault, and I'm not saying you're a bad father. Your anxiety is driving you to behave in a certain way towards your sons, which I think is going to set them up to have much bigger problems. For you, this is going to be a very emotional week.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to tear you apart. I'm just here to hopefully get you to think a little bit differently so that your boys don't have to face this arguing all the time.
It's clear Tanya has a lot of work ahead, and it will only be compounded by the arrival of our third family, the Bullocks. Life in the Bullock household has never been easy. But doting parents Alan and Julie from Rochdale have now surrendered total control to their 2.5-year-old daughter, Ellie.
In a minute, I'll get it for you.
What do you want?
OK. Just like a little bit of quality time to ourselves, and at the moment, we're just not getting that.
I would like Ellie to go to bed at a proper time, a regular time, instead of ruining our evening.
Ellie demands Mum and Dad's attention all day and all night, leaving them no time alone, and whenever she calls, they come running.
Do some drawing?
Yeah.
We started giving in to Ellie right from word go, really.
When she cries, she gets really upset, and basically we don't like her being upset, we don't like her crying. But now she is getting older, she knows that if she starts to cry and all the tantrums, she will get her own way.
53-year-old Alan escapes Ellie's tantrums most of the week as he's a long-distance lorry driver.
I'm in my little cocoon. This is my home for the week. But Julie has all the everyday problems with Ellie and work and everything else, and she has to cope with all that herself.
And as Alan hasn't seen the apple of his eye all week, when he gets home, he constantly gives in to her demands.
Well, give me a kiss and I'll put it on. Thank you.
Not only does Ellie get her own way in the day, at night time there's a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Are you ready for bed?
No.
Mum and Dad think it's bedtime, but Ellie's got different ideas.
Get back in bubbles.
No, she wants the daddy because she thinks the dad will bring her downstairs.
No, you can't go down.
She's gone in there because she thinks eventually she's going to be able to come downstairs.
She thinks Mummy will let her downstairs. But she's not going downstairs tonight.
You want to go down?
Yeah.
Come on, then.
Ellie's ended up getting her own way, that's normal. We should let Mummy and Daddy be on their own.
Ellie has never spent a single night in her own bed, and as she succeeds in getting between Mum and Dad every evening, they have finally reached breaking point.
We give Ellie everything, and I think we deserve a little as well.
It's a big girl. Oh, Mummy's hand. It's a good girl.
This is our last family.
The only girl in the house, the little baby girl. Ellie Marie, who's 2.5. Lots of positive praise, isn't there?
Hiya.
Hi there.
Hi.
Every time someone comes in, my hands are wet.
Hiya.
Another children, yeah? Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Anita. Hiya.
This is Julie. I'm Alan.
Hi, sorry, my hands
Pleased
are
to
wet.
meet you,
Yes,
Anita.
pleased to meet you. Your name is?
Alan.
Alan. And Tracy.
Julie. Pleased to meet you, Tracy.
Hi.
Hiya, my name is Bulan.
Hello, beauty
Sorry, I
doll.
can't stand Bulan.
What's your
How are
name?
you? My name's Alan.
Alan,
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Ellie.
Yeah.
From reading the notes, from looking at the footage, what are we dealing with?
Sort of the little princess, really, the kind of centre of their world. This is Alan's second time around of having children. He's got older kids.
Dad Alan also goes off, he's a lorry driver, so he'll go off for 4 or 5 days, and when he comes back, all he wants to do is spoil her. Brings her presents, she's allowed to do whatever she wants. The one thing they've asked for is a routine. There is absolutely no fixed routine in this little girl's life at all.
I can do routine. It's whether they can do routine. And that, because, you know, setting up a routine means saying to your kid, this is what I want, and this is when I want it, and you're going to do it, and then they go, "Wah!" And then if you cave in, goodbye routine. If you stand firm, the routine will happen.
Having observed the Bullock family for the past half an hour, Tanya decides it's finally time to meet them.
Okay, so we've got 5 days, which isn't very long.
No.
And you've set aside, you're not working, you've really set your heart,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
right.
really important for you.
Yeah.
I need to see the behaviour in order to treat it. It's just, it seems to me, it's when you set a boundary or you say the word no.
That's right. And I've always admitted that it's our fault for
Two words
giving
to
in.
describe you. Big softy.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. I
'Cause,
was worried because she's also, in the last 2 days, started hitting.
Really, really hard.
She's actually been hitting a couple of kids out there.
Already?
That's what I
She's
said.
just pushed him now.
Yeah.
She's just pushed him.
Yeah, I've
Right.
seen a bit of that, yeah.
It's assessment day in the House of Tiny Tearaways. Before Dr. Tanya can begin to treat the parenting problems of this week's families, she'll need to spend a day observing to discover exactly where the problems lie. Anita Gofton from Cornwall has brought 3-year-old son Jaden here to try and learn how to deal with his increasingly uncontrollable behaviour. His frequent swearing, aggressive tantrums and general unruliness are proving impossible for Mum Anita to control. Julie and Alan Bullock from Rochdale have brought 2.5-year-old daughter Ellie to sort out her sleeping and behaviour. Ellie has never once spent the night in her own bed and is prone to huge tantrums if she doesn't get her own way. The Seppitt family from Manchester want help with 2.5-year-old identical twins Connor and Amir. They are both very clingy and their constant tantrums make life difficult for their parents and older brother Harkan.
Get me out of here, please.
The situation is made worse by Mum and Dad's clashing approaches to parenting.
Tracy's rules. Tracy's rules.
At the moment, not the poles apart.
With just 5 days to tackle these problems, Dr. Tanya Byron has a tough challenge ahead of her.
It's
It's just got to be true.
Earlier, Tanya asked Tracy and Bülent Sepik to try and come to an agreement on what they want to achieve this week.
Like I said, I want us to work together and not against each other, which is what we do at the moment.
Yeah, but to do this, you need to be agree about the things.
Listen, we're not going to agree on every single thing in life. No, nobody does. But when we don't agree on something, it's not got to lead into a huge argument, you know? It's just got to be dropped. The afternoon sleep, I think, has got to stop becoming such a huge issue. You know, if the boys really need a sleep blend, I will let them sleep. I'm not saying it's set in stone. There is no way in the world they're having an afternoon sleep. But generally, I think they can do without it.
Yeah, if they can do without it, why they fell asleep on the high chair then?
Yeah, but Tanya said herself that can sometimes happen, Belen.
Sometimes, if you don't, if they
It doesn't
every
always
night.
happen. It does not happen every night. Also, this checking in the night.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not waking them up and.
But you do disturb them when you keep
disturb
going
them,
in. I think you do that partly because you've a sleep problem, and because you know because you're not sleeping and you're going in and you doing that and stuff. That does have to stop.
I feel myself, I need to go and check it because.
Yeah, but Tanya's just explained to you that you've no need to keep on doing that. That's something you've got to get round in your head, that they are actually going to be okay. I just think, you know, they just need a lot of support, and I just feel that I am so on my own with that in the house. The person I really want on my side with that and to give me the support is you.
And I don't give anything out, I don't do anything, yeah.
I'm not saying you don't do anything, I'm just saying I want your support.
Alan and Julie Bullock brought 2.5-year-old Ellie to the house to address the fact that Ellie has almost complete control over her parents. Tanya has asked Alan and Julie to try and get Ellie to stay at the dinner table while they eat, something she always refuses to do at home. I join Tanya to observe while Ellie has her first meal in the house.
Come here.
Right.
Don't you move from there. Sit. Don't you move from there.
Ellie? Alan, you've left the gate open.
Yeah. Ellie, come back here now.
Mum's laughing. And now it's a game.
It's extraordinary. Come on, you've got...
What does all of this mean to you?
The child doesn't listen to them, doesn't take them seriously, and they have no authority or control over their child.
Right, come here.
Oh, come here. Go on. Listen, Ellie, just have a little bit, because you've had nothing to eat all day. Now, come on. Just a tiny little bit.
No.
Have some, please. Do you want some ice cream later?
Yeah.
Right, we'll have some dinner.
Begging their child,
Yeah.
offering ice cream. No wonder this child has learnt she can get what she wants by just throwing a straw. Look, is she upset?
No, not at all.
Will you eat your dinner?
No, sit on Mummy's knee. And then you just said if you sit on my knee that you'll have some dinner.
She's completely in control.
Isn't she?
I mean, completely in control.
I don't want it.
Please.
I don't want it.
Please.
No.
Are you going in?
Yeah, just to get her to sit on her own, yeah.
On the brown side.
You've got to have your din-din, and you can play outside then.
Hiya. Hello, so whose is this?
Mine.
Now, just before it's finished, there's a few bits left. Could I see her back on the chair with you guys getting her to finish it on her own, please?
Yeah.
Could I? Could you? Just say, right, Ellie, we're going to put you on the chair and you're going to finish now, please.
Oh.
And then you can get down and play outside, but only when you finish
that and then you can have
you
some ice
finish
cream.
that now, okay? And then when you've finished it, you can have some ice cream, okay?
Just wash my hands there, I know it's not a sink.
Stay on the chair.
Stay on the chair, darling.
I'll finish.
No.
Do you want her to stay sitting at a table until you've finished, or what?
Well, yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah, but
see if you can
see,
keep her
normally
then.
what we do is I give Ellie hers and then I'll just see to Ellie and then I normally have mine.
Yeah, but yours is cold now.
Yeah, but that's the only way, really.
Who's the boss of this family?
Her.
Yeah.
Completely. Ooh, there she goes. Does it cause problems for the two of you in your relationship?
Occasionally.
Well, it does all the time because we just row over it all the time.
Yeah. And what do you feel about what she's doing now? Is it upsetting you?
Yes and no, it's annoying me.
Yeah.
Because I know she's just crying for her own way, I know that.
Yeah. Why do you never show her that you're annoyed?
Because she's soft.
She doesn't say, I'm soft, and she doesn't take any notice anyway. If I shout at her, or if I say, do you want a smack? She'll go, yeah.
Because she knows you won't do it. Julie, why did you pick her up when she was having the tantrum?
Because she's getting too upset and I don't like being upset.
No, and she knows that, doesn't she? You've told me exactly what the problems are. I mean, you know what the problems are. How do we then turn it round?
How do I make Ellie just sit down on the chair without all this upset? What am I doing? Am I doing something wrong?
What do you think?
Well, I know I am, but
what are you doing? What do you think it is?
I'm giving in to her, but this will just carry on and carry on and carry on.
What do you want to get out of these 5 days?
I just want to...
You want to be able to say, sit down, darling, and she does it?
Because, I mean, we're not asking her to do anything...
You're not saying go
out of the ordinary, are we?
She's working us. Yeah.
Totally working you. Do you have much of a routine with her?
Yeah, I do. She has her meals at the same time, but then in the evening, as I say, she just does what she wants because she will not go to bed, so she just stays up, she plays with the toys till whatever, and then she just falls asleep on the settee.
She should be getting about 11 hours of sleep a night. She's in a massive state of sleep deprivation. That is going to have an impact on her behaviour. Part of the reason she's so badly behaved is because she's exhausted. I have to say, I think the key word for you guys this week is going to have to be no.
Okay.
So a summary and a plan for the week then for the families. First up, Anita and Jayden Gofton.
It's nice for this child to be leaving his house not saying the F word, I
Yes.
think. For her to feel confident that she can take him out in public and manage him, for her to feel more authoritative and assertive with him.
What is your plan of action for them then this week?
Well, it's about, I think, just for her to feel more authoritative, more in control, more in charge, and for her son to start to respect her, which he clearly doesn't at the moment.
The Bullocks, sum up their issues for me.
They're frightened of their child and they let her control them. Those are the key issues. They have completely and utterly allowed her to dictate when she does anything, whether that's eating, sleeping, getting dressed, walking, sitting, standing. I mean, she is completely in charge.
What's your biggest worry with the Bullocks?
That they won't be able to follow through because she will break their heart.
How do you get over that? I mean, because all parents will be watching going, I just don't want my child to cry.
Why? Why don't parents want their child to cry?
I don't, because he's really sweet.
But if children don't cry, and if children don't have rage, and then we manage that rage in an authoritative and boundaried way, they'll never learn how to deal with their rage. And they will become angry adults.
What's your plan for the week for the Sepics?
Really, for Tracy and Bullen to agree on how they're going to manage their children. I mean, they don't even agree on what the behaviour is about. Connor and Emir are children who whinge and whine, and I tell you, when you're in the room with it, it goes straight through your head. It's like a sort of drill in your head. It's really sharp, high-pitched frequency noise. And these children whinge and whine and get both parents around them from the moment they do it. But what fascinates me is that while they can't say no or walk away from a tantrum or ignore their sons when they're whinging, they can scream at each other in front of the children and distress their children. And that is something that I need to try and get my head around with them, because that is much more damaging than ignoring a tantrum. Coming out
To
here
encourage a bedtime routine, Tanya earlier told all the parents their children should be in bed by 7:30. As Ellie would normally sleep in her parents' bed, Tanya has set Dad Alan the task of trying to get Ellie to sleep in her own bed while she watches his progress. She wants him to start by using a technique called rapid return, which involves settling her in bed and then leaving the room for short periods of time and repeating this process as necessary until she falls asleep.
And you go to sleep.
No!
Yeah. Good girl. Get your doddy. No, no.
It's been 15 minutes and Ellie shows no signs of settling, so Tanya steps in to lend a hand.
What do you think's best?
She might need a bit of reassurance to know and then just come straight out. Okay. And then we can wait a bit more, yeah? Just but very briefly.
Hey. Come on, darling. Come on, lie down. It's night time. There's a good girl. Okay. There's a good girl. There you go. Night time. Shh, couple of us.
You just left her for 5 minutes and then you went in. You could leave her for another 5 minutes, or you could leave her for 10 minutes.
Right, yeah.
It's up to you.
Hey, come on. Bed. Come on. Get back in bed. Come on. Come on, darling. Come on, it's night time. Night time. You're all right. You're all right. There you go. Get your blanket. There you go. Get your blanket. There you go. There's a good girl. Daddy's staying with you. It's heartbreaking, isn't it?
Oh no, you never thought you'd have a psychologist in your bedroom. She's asleep.
With Ellie sound asleep, Tanya gives Mum Julie and
Just
Dad
sit
Alan
motionless
some
looking
further
away.
advice.
What broke my heart is that she kept saying, I don't like it, I don't like it. You've never taught her how to sleep in a bed because you've never set any boundaries or you've never...
Yeah.
So she was completely bewildered, and I think that's because you've always had this attitude about her that she will just kind of tell you when she wants to do things.
To sleep, yeah.
But she's only little and she needs you to teach her how to do it and where to do it, and that's what you did. We went for 2 techniques. First of all, we went for a rapid return, which is basically put her into bed, walk out, leave her to cry. You left her to cry for 5 minutes, then I said go back in, just comfort her and then walk out. But that's when she started flouncing around. So what we've done is now called a gradual withdrawal, and basically each night you're just going to have to sit further and further away from her.
Yeah.
Because she's obviously quite frightened and she doesn't quite understand all of this, because this is bed for her, isn't it, with you guys and the telly on, I suppose, and a book, whatever. Yeah. So she's got to unlearn all of this and she's got to learn all of that.
Well, she's doing good though, isn't she?
She's doing very good, and she will do well if you can be consistent. But the thing is, tonight, if she wakes up in the night,
put her back in
and do
the
that
bed.
again.
Right.
But don't talk to her too much.
It's so tempting to want to go in there and just, you know, like you do, get hold of him and try and make it go or something, you know.
Is this unusual? 7:45, she's asleep in her own bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the first time she's been in bed, in her own bed, asleep at this time.
Inside this house, 3 families are living and working together to solve their parenting problems with the help and guidance of clinical psychologist Dr. Tanya Byron. She's been given just 5 days to solve the family's eating, sleeping and behaviour problems in what she hopes will be an environment of mutual support. The design and construction of the house has been completed in conjunction with a committee of childcare experts to make sure that it's a safe, fun place for kids to stay, whilst also recreating a realistic and practical home environment.
Some of them have got problems that would just take months to crack, not 5 days, but hopefully I can show them the first steps.
Anita Gofton has brought 3-year-old son Jaden here to try and learn how to deal with his increasingly uncontrollable behaviour. His frequent swearing and aggressive tantrums are proving impossible for Mum Anita to control. Julie and Alan Bullock are here to solve their 2.5-year-old daughter Ellie's sleeping and behaviour problems. Ellie is prone to huge tantrums if she doesn't get her own way, and she's never once slept a whole night in her own bed. The Sepik family needs help with 2.5-year-old identical twins, Connor and Amir. Their constant tantrums are making life unbearable for their parents and older brother Hakan. And the situation is made worse by Mum and Dad's opposing views to parenting.
With only 4 days left, solving these problems is a huge challenge and time is running out.
2-year-old twins, Connor and Amir Sepik, have just woken up, and Mum Tracy is getting them ready for the day.
Mummy, take Dodie then, darling. You can see him later. No. Oh, I'm sorry, but Dodos stay there now, don't they? They have to stay there. Oh. No, come on. Shh. All right, all right. Oh, you're copy. Some of the other boys and girls are still in bed. For goodness sake. No, Connor, don't, please. You were being good.
Let's talk about the Sepiks. Quite hard for them yesterday. Those twins, I mean, they have tantrums and tantrums and there's just constant screaming. What's your plan for them today?
It's a huge problem. These children have got a huge behaviour problem, but also they have speech and language and communication problems, and there can be a correlation with behaviour problems. So it's really about trying to sort of unpick which bit belongs where, and I think going in quite gently to begin with in terms of how to manage these boys.
How extreme is the twins' behaviour?
It's really extreme. I mean, it's extreme because there's 2 of them and because they have this really high-pitched scream that just kind of goes through your head, really, and particularly for their mum, goes straight through her heart. You can see it really, really upsets her. It's extreme because whenever they behave like that, their parents just pick them up and cuddle them and give them huge amounts of attention for it. And that, for me, tells me that, you know, with Tracy and Bullet, we have to go right back to the basics of parenting, right back to the sort of #1 rule. If you want to stop a child behave in a particular way, you've got to learn to ignore that behaviour. But if you give it a huge amount of attention, the behaviour will just happen more and more and more. And that, I think, is what's really happened with these 2 boys. For me, the casualty in all of this is Hakan, who sits in the corner, extremely quiet, extremely compliant, doing everything he can to keep everybody happy. And, you know, he's only 4. So I think there are a lot of people here who are being incredibly affected by the behaviour in different ways.
Last night, Tanya taught Dad, Alan Bullock, a technique called gradual withdrawal to try and get his daughter to sleep in her own bed. This involves settling Ellie and then gradually leaving the room and repeating the process as necessary until she falls asleep. Ellie woke only 4 times during the night, and this morning, for the first time ever, she's waking up in her own bed.
Hiya. Hello, darling. Come here. It was a big girl last night. Hey. You went to Bubbles all on your own. Weren't you a big girl? You slept in your bed all night.
Mum Anita Gofton is desperate to learn how to cope with 3-year-old Jaden's tantrums and swearing. Yesterday, Mum Anita had to put Jaden into timeout 9 times.
You don't say that word.
Naughty words will stay in here until you calm down.
Mum Anita is reading a book to her son Jaden and Ellie Bullock.
This is Brontosaurus. Come on, are we going to open the dinosaur?
Okay.
Can we open him? Open him right up.
No, we don't.
No, Ellie's going to help.
No.
Yeah, you do his tail, Ellie do it. Yeah, okay, okay. And
no, but that, no.
Jaden, that is a naughty word.
Oh,
Here you go, Ellie. You hold the book.
When is it down? When is it down?
Jaden has only been awake for an hour, and this is already his 3rd time out this morning.
You just said a naughty word again, didn't you, to me? I heard you. You're not allowed to say naughty words. Mummy will not have it, OK? You can stay in there till I say so.
Mummy, I do have my
Tanya recommends that a timeout should last 1 minute for every year of a child's life.
Now, you are not allowed to say any naughty words to Mummy, OK?
Wait.
OK? Mummy will not have it. Good boy. Yes, you say sorry, but I don't want to hear any naughty words.
Sorry.
OK.
Anita and Jaden this morning, how are you feeling about them? You taught her time out yesterday. She relished it.
She did relish it. He was in timeout 9 times yesterday. I mean, my big kind of thing with timeout for parents is don't overuse it. However, in the case of Jaden and the fact that there are other children around, partly it's just to exclude him from other children because, you know, this swearing is so bad. It would be interesting to find out from her later on whether she thinks timeout is having any effect on Jaden's behaviour. Seems to me, though, it's had quite an effect on hers, and she seems quite buoyed up and quite positive about it all.
Do you think it's working?
It's too early to tell. I need to spend a bit more of the time in the day having a look at his behaviour. But certainly you could see that he was very sort of, oh, mummy, no, and, you know, you could see that it was something that he didn't want, which obviously it sounds cruel when I say this, but...
No, but it's what you need.
It works, then.
What are your plans for them today, then?
I'm going to send them out, which might feel really early on, but the reason I'm doing it is because I want to see whether she can take some of this newfound positiveness that she's got going on for her into the outside world. I'm going to give her a few strategies, and I just want to see how she does, because going out is her big, big problem. So she's going to go out on a little trip with him later on this afternoon.
Because you've only got 4 days, do you think you can fix it? I mean, it's severe.
Do you know what I've learned in this house is that anything is possible. For me, it's less about what I'm sort of doing with the kids. It's much more about my relationship with the parents and how I can support them. So really, I need to spend some time with Anita today and you know, try and work that one out.
Tracy and Bülent Sepik are having their morning consultation with Tanya, while their 2.5-year-old sons, Connor and Amir, are being looked after by the Bullocks.
Just put him down, Julie.
What have you learnt so far since you've been here? What do you think the key problems are?
Tantrum is our biggest problem. We're having this problem when we go shopping. We're having this problem when people come to our house. This is how they behave.
I think a huge thing at the moment is an attention problem.
Right.
To be honest, I don't know what's the problem.
Okay.
I know there's nothing wrong. They're not ill. No. I know that.
Yeah.
But why are they doing this? I don't know.
Okay, well, can I show you some tape from yesterday? Let's just have a look here. Connor was having a a moment. You picked him up and took him into your arms and held him, started to fuss him.
Come on, Emily. Come on.
And then, Tracy, you said from the other side of the room, oh, just leave him, just leave him.
Just leave him.
Right.
What on?
Come on.
And then you just walked straight in, having told your husband to leave him, put your arms around him, kissed him and cuddled him, and basically gave him a huge amount of attention for screaming and screaming, having just told your husband not to do that.
Yes.
If I kept telling you to F off, and you just came up and put your arms around me, what message would that give me?
That you could talk to me however you want, to do whatever you want, and I'll still love you, whatever you do, and that's okay.
The difficulty that we have here is that your boys have speech and language difficulties, and there is a link with children with speech and language difficulties and behaviour problems.
Yes.
Because of an inability to communicate, you will get a lot of this.
Yes.
But second to that, you both give them so much attention when they are having these tantrums that you have taught them that the way to get your attention is to scream like this. And you have to make a decision whether this is distress or whether this is tantrum and rage, and how we're going to deal with it. Because if you keep cuddling and kissing and holding them when they're screaming, they'll just keep screaming, which will also impede their progress in terms of their speech, because they don't have to say to you, I'm cross, or I don't like this, or whatever, because all they have to do is scream.
Yes. We both agree enough is enough now. Because it's draining me.
It's draining, it's very draining.
This is the very big problem starts between me and Tracy. If this tantrum goes about afternoon time, I say, well, they're tired. They need to go back.
But you can't use that at this night. The trouble, you're struggling now because it's morning now, so you can't sort of.
Yeah, I know they're not tired.
Let me leave you with this to talk about, because I'm worried that you may not have the ability to manage this problem in this house, because you find it so difficult to just leave them. My other concern is that Harkan is really sidelined. He's a very compliant, quiet little boy, because he gets very little attention because his brothers.
Yes.
Think about it. Can you do this in the house? Can you? Can you be tough enough to ignore some of this behaviour so the boys get a different message from you? And can you work together? Because as you saw in there, you're still completely disagreeing with each other. I have got work to do with you on the way you parent together.
Yes.
But can I also do work with the boys' behaviour? I need to ask you to think about that.
Okay.
Because it's going to be tough.
What can we do?
Sorry, I'm going to have to go out. Okay.
What can we do now? Just going out and ignore them, or?
Well, we're going to practice ignoring, but very short periods of ignoring.
You know, he is so good.
Right, listen, we're back.
We're facing this problem every day,
It's a bad problem you've got.
This is why I'm saying our life is hell. But if we stop this, do you think the kids will be okay?
I think it's a bigger problem. I think it's a bigger problem than we can solve in the time we've got in the house.
Right.
But I think we can definitely get to a point where we all really understand what it is.
Right.
This is a very long-term problem.
I feel like it's really kind of cool to see that there's other families that are as bad as mine. As me.
Well, you feel as if like you've not got a problem, don't you?
No, I know I've got one. Because Jaden can get like this as well, and it's so bad.
Can, but...
And I've started thinking that it's just me and just Jaden, and I was sort of feeling really outcasted. And I was hoping that coming here I'd see other families that have
the same things, or
or just have problems. I know that everyone's got some sort of problem, but serious, like Jaden will just go off, and he's bigger now, so he's kicking and screaming. And I think the way, well, I don't know if it's to ignore it. No, I don't think it is. But I could see where this would drive you nuts.
While 3-year-old Jaden is looked after by the other families, Tanya calls Mum Anita Gofton in for her morning consultation.
Okay. First of all, how is it going for you in the house?
It's great because I know that I'm going to come out of here knowing what to do. So that's fantastic for me.
And how do you find the time out?
Yeah, good, fine. I stand there and just sort of count 3 minutes, and look at the clock.
And do you think it has an impact on him? Do you think he
Yes,
recognises?
definitely. Absolutely. I can see he's going to say something. He'll go to say half the word. So shut, and he'll look, and he knows. But I didn't penalise him for that one, actually.
No, absolutely. And you were right not to, because he was showing a measure of self-control there.
Yes.
He'd stopped himself.
That's true, yeah.
What really impressed me about you yesterday, I have to say, is you just got on with it, and did it really affect you? I've watched all the timeouts. I can't fault you on any of them.
Yeah. Obviously, I just don't want him ruling my life anymore, because he governs me a lot.
So I'm going to ask you to go out today.
Okay.
You're going to go to some local shops.
Okay.
And the reason is really because he does kick off big time when you're out.
Yeah.
And I've already seen that he started to settle a lot more in the house.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, with your newfound kind of internal maternal strength, why don't we see what happens?
Okay.
Now, what I need you to do is to be more assertive and more authoritative with him.
Okay.
You are going to tell Jayden on the way that he gets a star for every so many minutes of being a good boy.
Okay.
If he fills up his page or his jumper with stickers, you will take him to a special shop at the end of the trip and he can choose a toy.
Okay.
If, however, it's more crosses, then you stand outside the toy shop and you say, we are not going in that shop to get you a treat because you have got more crosses and that means you haven't behaved well and we're going back to the house.
Yes.
You see, I can see your cheeks are like, I'm going to do this. You're feeling really up for it, aren't you?
I am, yes. Fantastic.
It's the second day in the House of Tiny Tearaways, and Dr. Tanya is just starting to get to the bottom of this week's family's problems. The Sepik family want help with 2.5-year-old identical twins, Connor and Amir. Their constant tantrums are making life unbearable for their parents and older brother Hakan. Tanya has told them that their differing approach to parenting is the big problem they must resolve if they are to make any headway. Anita Gofton has brought 3-year-old son Jayden here to learn how to deal with his frequent swearing and aggressive tantrums. Mum Anita made good progress yesterday by using time out and is already starting to see some changes.
I think I give him too much attention. Can you calm down, please, Jayden?
Julie and Alan Bullock are here to tackle 2.5-year-old daughter Ellie's sleeping and behaviour problems. Ellie hadn't ever slept a whole night in her own bed, but last night there was a huge breakthrough and she woke up this morning in her own bed for the very first time. Tanya has asked Tracy Sepik to spend some time with eldest son Hakan while she works with husband Bulent. She's teaching him how to ignore Emir and Connor's tantrums and learn how to praise their moments of good behaviour.
Try not to talk to them, yeah. Kind of hang out with me, just leave them there. Try not to talk to them. We'll just kind of hang out together, tidy up. You can see them, we know they're safe. Try not to look at them if you can as well. Yeah. When the one stops, you'd go up and you'd say, good boy, now that's lovely, let's have a cuddle. But if they start, wah, again, you just put them down. Right. Connor has stopped, so you could go and do that. But leave the other one, and then bring the quiet one over here and start reading to him or something.
And the week before, you'll never believe it, a hippo with toothache. He was even more grumpy than usual.
Yeah, you just come and you kneel down and you say, when you stop screaming, you can come and play with us. And kneel down and say it very clearly to him.
Right. When you stop screaming, listen, Emir, listen.
Hold on.
Right, listen. When you stop screaming, you can come play with us, right? So don't cry, listen.
So pick him up and take him over there and just lay him having a tantrum on the floor there.
Right, come on.
Don't hold him too close. Don't cuddle him, just hold him.
All right.
And then just bring him over here.
Here we go. Give me your hand now. Come on. Right, come on. Right, come on. Opa, now, listen. Good boy. What a good boys.
Right.
Well done. Look, why are you crying? There's no need for the crying. Look, we play games now. Oh, what was it? Opa.
Give them big kisses, cuddles.
Aferin. Mwah. Mwah. Good boys. Good boys. Huh? You okay now? Huh? Why are you crying? Look, we're playing games. See?
masses of play and praise. Really keep it going, and I'm going to watch you and I'll come back. Okay.
All right, let's see. Emil, look at your favourite horse. Now, Emil, listen. You were doing this count. Look. Emil, look. You show him. Ah, Connor, you show him. Right. You show him, Connor. You count it. You count it. Well done, Ray! Emil, do you want to play with us? Good boy. Come on, let's play together now. Come on. Come on, let's play together now. Come on. You listening?
No, put him down and turn away from him again. That's it.
If you're crying, all right, you cry then.
That's it.
Right. What we need to do now, look. See. 5. Good boy, Emil. Look. 1, 2. You open them up now. You open them up. Right. Huh. Good boy. Emil, look at this now. You want to play this game? You do. You open them up. 1. All right then. All right. Connor, you want to go on this table? Come on, let's go on this table. Come on. Here we go. Come on, let's play on this table now. Good boy.
You're brilliant.
Thank you.
He gets the attention because he is being brilliant.
Yeah.
And have you noticed the tantrum is not as ferocious as normal?
Yeah. So when I talk to him, I don't understand why, he stops. And when I talk to him again, he starts crying. Is this because?
Because he's used to getting attention for crying. So when you look at him, he cries, because normally you'd do this.
Yes.
So you're helping him learn.
Yeah. If I make eye contact to him, he starts crying again.
Yes.
Is this because still is... What does he want now, do you think?
He wants to be picked up when he has a tantrum because that's what you've taught him.
Right.
But what you're teaching Connor is that when you're lovely, you've got daddy. And bless him, he's just got to watch his brother and learn from his brother. He's the more tantrumy one, isn't he, Emir?
Yeah. He's got more tantrum.
Keep going with this, and we're going to do a lot of this now for the whole time you're here.
Right.
But with your back was brilliant, the way you did that.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Well done, mate.
Thank you. Ready? 1, 2.
Now that he's armed with a new way to cope with the twins, Tanya leaves Dad Bulent to continue playing.
Basically, he's been ignoring the one who's been having the tantrum and playing loads with the one who hasn't.
Yeah.
And basically, it was Emir at the time said, when you stop screaming, I'll play with you, and then turned his back on him and played with Connor, who was just giggling and laughing. The tantrum was much less ferocious than you normally get. It wasn't the same level of absolute screaming.
Yeah.
They're only having a tantrum, and they're actually just on the settee having a tantrum, but then they stop, and then when they stop, you play with them.
Right.
And then they're great. But the message they're getting today is, if you scream, we don't pick you up. If you play nicely, we do.
Yeah. It's an emotional day for me, you know.
Because?
After our talk, I feel I'm not enough.
You are enough. You are enough. And I'll tell you, do you know what I've really seen? Is that your husband is now really on board. Mummy's all right, darling. Mummy's all right. Mummy's all right. Mummy's absolutely fine. You are enough.
Thank you, Emil.
You're more than enough. It's just me helping you find a place inside yourself to say, I can do this. Your husband was amazing. He was amazing, I have to tell you.
I think that's the thing I need the most. I need his support, and I think he expects too much from me.
Well, I think he's seen it now for himself. Let me get you a tissue. I think he's definitely seen it now for himself.
Mum Anita is out on her trip, armed with Tanya's instructions.
If you sit down.
Back home, she's given up taking Jaden out in public because his bad behaviour embarrasses her so much.
Hold my hand. Every time
You've been good boy. You can put a sticker in one of these boxes.
For every 5 minutes he's good, he'll get a sticker
boy,
on
and then
his
we can put
chart.
all these stickers
Bad
on
behaviour
here.
gets a cross.
Okay, starting from now. This is always a test going out. Oh, no. I sort of hope he's quite naughty, really, for Tanya to help me. So, yes. Not bringing his bottle will help.
Oh, my bottle!
I don't have your bottle.
I'll get it!
I can't get it.
Get it!
Hey, don't do that.
Get
Stop
it!
it.
No! Little
What if I said about saying naughty words? I'm not having it. You're being naughty to Mummy. You know what happens?
What?
Is we got a big black cross in that box. No, thank you.
No.
No.
It's only been a 5-minute journey and Anita's already doled out 3 crosses.
So,
according to Tanya's instructions, she should have only filled in 1 box by
Mummy's
now.
going to give you a sticker, okay?
If Jayden gets enough stickers by
Crossing
the end
the
of the
road,
day,
very
he's been told he'll get a treat.
Oh, look, we're going to choose a card for Daddy. This one. What about that one for Daddy?
Yes.
That can be like you and like Daddy, couldn't it? Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything, Jayden. Right, okay, you know what? You know what that is?
What?
That's a naughty cross on here, please. Naughty cross, because you're not listening to Mummy, are you? We're going to go now. Thank you very much. We're going to go and write the letter to Daddy now.
Normally, Jayden runs away from his
I'm
mum on the
very
street,
happy
so
with
this
you for
time she
holding my
rewards
hand.
him
I
for staying
am.
with her.
We're just putting another sticker on because he's holding my hand, and I'm really happy with that. Well, where do you want to put the sticker? Oh, very good. Good boy, see? We're going to go and have a cup of tea now.
No,
and you
I
can
don't want a cup.
Hold my hand, please.
No.
Hold my hand.
No.
Come on.
I
Good
don't
boy.
want to walk.
Yeah, we're walking. Up, 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 up. No. Thank you. Come on, sweetheart. Look, come on. Jayden, I want you to stop it and hold my hand and walk. Jayden. Right. Another cross. Another cross because you just keep defying me. I'm going to hold the card. We're going to walk nicely and then we can have another sticker on the chart.
No! Shut up.
Hi.
Hi there.
Next on the
can I
shopping
grab,
list,
£1 worth of
stamps.
stamps, please. Right.
Well, don't forget your stamps.
I've got some.
Oh, you've...
Yeah, thanks. But I'm going to have to buy this now. That is naughty. He'd unwrapped a chocolate bar, and which he actually does quite a lot, really. And I've got to keep on that.
Mummy.
But what I'd normally do is just put it in my bag now. He's not allowed it. That is another naughty cross.
It's nearly time to go home.
Jayden, I don't think you've been a good boy today. You've been walking around with Mummy, and you've been saying naughty words. And look at all these crosses. So I'm not going to get you a toy because you've been screaming and yelling at Mummy and not doing as Mummy tells you. In general, I'm absolutely disappointed with today. I feel like we've gone back a step, and I just want to go and hibernate now.
Ellie Bullock is playing outside with Connor Sepik. Ellie has huge tantrums whenever she doesn't get her own way, and Tanya has told her mum and dad that it's because they always give in to her, and they need to start being more assertive.
Ellie.
Oh, Ellie.
Ellie,
Ellie.
give it to
Would you give it to Connor, please?
Ellie. Ellie.
Right. No.
We'll just put it here and I'm going to go and grab some cars. Let's put this here for a minute and I'll get some cars.
No.
Ellie.
You do not do that.
Ellie.
You're a bit stern.
Ellie, that was Connor's motor car. Do you want your motor car? Or should we go and play on the slide?
I tell you what. I tell you what. Listen. Do you want to do so? Leave her. Leave her. Julie, leave her.
Let's go and get your motor car.
Just leave her.
I can look.
Do you want to draw? Do you want your thing to draw with? Eh?
All right now.
Do you want me to get it?
No, she's not a dummy. Leave a dummy. Come here.
No, she's...
Here we go. Come on. Oh, he doesn't know his own name.
I know.
So did I do something wrong? Sorry. Huh?
She was crying because she couldn't have that. You give her that and she went to me.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. So I did something wrong there. Sorry.
Ellie Bullock is being looked after by the other adults while her parents, Alan and Julie, talk to Tanya in her office.
I know we've only been in one night, but I think we made a lot of headway.
You made a huge amount of
In that
headway
one
last
night,
night.
yeah.
I've got I get all sorts of information when I come in the morning. I got my sleep log. She woke up this morning at 10 to 8 in her own bed.
Yeah.
Is that something that you're not used to?
Oh, definitely.
She's never done it.
I can't remember her waking up in her own bed.
It's the first time in her life she's woken up in her own bed.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Brilliant.
Do you feel
Excellent.
good?
I just hope it continues.
It will.
The bad news is, just to tell you, that when you adopt a behavioural approach with children, what happens is you might find for the first night and maybe the second night, if it's sleep, things do really well, and then things get really bad again.
Yeah.
And the key is to be consistent.
Yeah.
Because if you're consistent, whatever approach you use, it will work. You need to let go a bit.
Right.
And letting go means she's not in your bed anymore. Her kind of experience of you as a mother must be that you're quite anxious, that you need to be near her all the time.
Yeah, I'm like...
She's so protective.
If she falls or anything, I have like panic attacks. And I cannot... She fell in the bath and he ended up really shouting at me because I could feel this attack
Julie
coming
panics.
on. And I couldn't do anything. She had blood coming out of her eye. I was just sat on the bed like this, wasn't I? And
I can be really chilled out about it.
He's trying to calm me down. I was just hysterical.
Have you always been like this? Has there been some experience in your life that's...
I've just got this thing about heads. I think it's because my dad had
But they are tougher than what you think.
tumour, I don't know.
Your dad?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
Brain hemorrhage. And I think it's that. I don't know. I've just got this thing about heads.
She's a really good mum.
But I am too soft and I do worry all the time and like... I mean, like, my mum's had 3 children and I think that my mum can't look after her, which is... It's ridiculous, isn't it?
So your anxiety isn't really based in the real world. It's something that lives inside you that's magnified out of all proportion. You've made it massive. So meanwhile, Ellie can see and feel this really anxious mother. I want to try and get inside this anxiety. I want to try and understand it. What are you so frightened of?
Losing her, I think.
Because you love her more than...
Yeah, if anything happened, I think it was... We've talked about this, haven't we?
Tell me about what she is for you.
Ellie means everything to us. Doesn't she? I think we love her too much.
Yeah, yeah. I've always said that the one time about having children, maybe because I can't cope with things myself. I think that's the top and bottom of everything.
You are disabling her development because you are keeping her like a baby close to you all the time. You're not expecting her to sleep in her bed, you're not expecting her to sit at the table and eat. You're not, because you're so frightened and so anxious in your parenting that you're just treating her like a baby. Now, from my point of view, and this is going to sound really harsh, I would say that you're actually retarding her development as a child because you haven't allowed her to learn how to look after herself.
I don't know what to do.
Oh,
I don't know what to do.
She's a tiny little girl and she's read all this inside you. What I need to say to you is you as parents have got to put your emotional issues that don't belong to your daughter to one side to enable her to be parented assertively so she doesn't turn into a child who thinks she can get whatever she wants and then get into a huge amount of trouble in her life. Do you see what...
Yeah, I do, because I won't even let her walk up the stairs on her own.
No. You won't let her walk up the stairs on her own?
No.
Gosh. Gosh. We've got a lot of work to do, haven't we?
Mum Anita is back from her day out with son Jaden, and Tanya is keen to catch up.
It went all wrong. I don't know why. It just...
Hello, sweetie.
I don't even know. I didn't end up getting him a toy.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's okay. He did not deserve one. And I did feel really bad for not getting him one in a way, because sometimes he was good, but these stickers are for really minor, small things that he was good with. And these crosses are massive things that he's bad. Like one cross is like 4 swear words. But we just got in the car, and then it just was 3 in a row in the car.
Did you try and distract him and engage him and talk to him and all the other techniques? Or did you find you just kept saying, don't do this, don't do that?
Yeah, it just started off so badly that it threw me, because how good was he this morning?
He was brilliant.
And you remember, just before I left, I said to you, I think he's going to be quite good, so I think we'll be okay. That threw me as soon as we got in the car. And it just threw me, because I'm thinking, OK, distract him, but straight away he's sitting with his seatbelt on and throwing punches and kicks and swear words at me.
And did you just ignore him?
I lost it. I didn't know what to do. As in, not lost it anger, but lost it, like, my brain went, what do I do with this? And it was like, no, don't, as if he's going to listen to me.
I don't think you failed, but I think it showed us just how severe the problem is. So what it showed us is that he's beginning to respond in the house, which is really good.
Yeah, see?
But because he has such severe behaviour problems, things are not going to change that quickly.
I think maybe that's what I wanted.
I think your expectations were so high that you panicked, and then it all fell apart.
Yeah.
But also he then knows that you're anxious, and that just fuels his behaviour. So we've got to, over the next few days, work on you, just basically showing him that you don't care. Completely don't care.
We can go poo-poos in the toilet in a minute. No, I don't want that. I'm just going to go and time out him.
Okay.
Shall I do that? See, that's a naughty word. That's a very naughty word. I'm not having it. That is a naughty word. I'm not happy. Oh. You do not say naughty words to anybody. Oh.
Anita was feeling so positive, wasn't she? She was all buoyed up by the fact that her baby was being well behaved. How are you going to cope with that sort of deflation you've just seen?
Well, it's a real shame that I couldn't finish the conversation, because Jaden swore halfway through our chat, and so he went into time out. I suppose, and I've seen this before in the house, that, parents have a really good day or a really good experience like she did yesterday, and then they're like, right, OK, on to the next thing. I think I need to help her understand that this is a huge problem that's going to take a good while to fix. She got quite emotional, but she just wouldn't let herself, and I'm not quite sure why that is. And that, for me, has made me quite curious. She's saying, no, it's stupid, I'm not going to cry, I've just got to fix this, I've got to fix this. But maybe it's more than just kind of fixing something. It's not like a toy that's broken, it's her child, and maybe she does need to be a bit emotional, and that's OK. I'm kind of curious about Anita. I think she's really committed and she adores her son. I'm still curious as to why the child has got such immense behaviour problems.
She said that when she went out, and it sort of reminded me of doing exams, and I imagine this is what it's like when parents want to start using new techniques, her mind went blank.
Anxiety.
Is that what it is?
Totally. And I think she was really, really in a space where suddenly she's thinking, right, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and then the first swear word came out and she was just like, oh no, here we go again, what do I do? She's obviously very anxious about this because she's been avoiding going out with her son, and avoidant behaviour is very much a result of feeling anxious. But she just puts on this big kind of, I can fix this, it's all fine, we're just going to learn the techniques. And I worry that that's not going to penetrate deeply enough for her to be able to make a real qualitative shift in her relationship with her child.
It's the second day in the House of Tiny Tearaways, and Tanya has already got her work cut out. The separate family want help with 2.5-year-old identical twins, Connor and Amir. Their constant tantrums are making life unbearable for their parents and older brother, Harkin. Tanya has told them that their differing approach to parenting is the big problem they must resolve if they're to make any headway. Anita Gofton has brought 3-year-old son Jaden here to learn how to deal with his frequent swearing and aggressive tantrums. Mum Anita made good progress yesterday, but today, during her trip out, there was a major setback, and it seems Jaden is back to his old ways. Julie and Alan Bullock are here to solve 2.5-year-old daughter Ellie's sleeping and behaviour problems. Last night, there was a major breakthrough, and Ellie woke up this morning in her own bed for the very first time. However, her tantrums continue, and with Mum Julie and Dad Alan unable to control her, Ellie is still very much calling the shots.
Who's the boss of this family? Her.
Yeah.
Completely.
It's tea time, and after Ellie's behaviour yesterday, Tanya is keen to teach the Bullocks how to get through a tantrum-free meal.
But you see, she's sitting there really nicely, but she's not getting any praise. She's not getting, oh, good girl, look at that. There's no kind of payoff for her kind of sitting really nicely at all.
Yeah.
Her mum looks completely and utterly anxious. Look at, you know, Julie's kind of hunched over, her shoulders are really stiff, she looks really, really anxious.
That's right, yeah. Do you want me to go and tell Julie that, or just leave it?
Well, why don't you go and do it and just take a cup of tea and have a chat? I'll stir this.
Hey, are you a good girl? Sitting here having your din-din, eh?
You got to keep praising her.
Yeah.
You're sitting there looking all anxious, hunched over, and she should be praising it. When she's being good, she should be praising it.
Yeah, but she was just eating it, wasn't she? She's got a mouth, wasn't she?
No.
See if you could just pull back a bit and chill out and just praise her up for just eating so well,
Mummy,
like the cleverest
eat yours.
girl. Is that mine? In the world.
You eat it. Do you want some carrot? You want some
You
of this?
look so tense and anxious. Very.
I don't mean to.
Right on.
Can you do that?
I love watching them.
Really? Rose, did you do that? Very good.
Ellie, no. No. You eat, Ellie.
She doesn't listen to you at all.
Come on.
Ellie.
Well, because she doesn't sound very authoritative.
Ellie.
Right, just go round, pick up, put her on the chair and say, sit on your chair.
Right, sit down.
No, got to be a bit more authoritative than that. Sit on the chair. That's it. Good girl. And when she does what you want, you get a big.
That's a good girl.
Good girl. That's it.
Connor. Connor, come on, on. Finish your tea.
Can you see, basically, the thing for Ellie is that she gets absolutely no payoff for
Being good.
good girl. Very good girl.
You are, aren't you, darling?
But she gets
Hey?
loads of attention when she starts messing.
Right.
What I
Yeah.
saw with you is that she's sitting there, and while she's eating, you're kind of hunched like this, like, come on, then eat quickly before you run away from the table. You're like over her like this, and then as soon as she does something, you're like, no, no. That's when she gets all her attention.
Right.
Yeah.
Got to turn it round. Got to turn it round.
That is a big
it.
girl.
Chew it. Chew it. That is really good.
While Jaden Gofton plays with Ellie Bullock, Mum Anita chats with Dad Alan.
I'm his mum and I chose to be a mum, right? I chose to be a parent, so I should do this job and do it properly. I just think, oh.
I know, but you're not on your own, are you?
Yeah.
We're all in the same boat, and there's not just us, there's millions.
I'm sure there's other people out there.
Millions.
And they do fix their child's behaviour, don't they? Yeah. I'm just a little bit worried that, that maybe there's something a bit more underlying, but I don't think there is. But if someone turns around and tells me there is, I'll just be like... I mean, I know there's so many other children out there that are so disobedient, aren't there?
There's some terrible
And I'm
ones.
sure there's been a couple in this house that have been quite disobedient. I'm thinking Jaden's probably quite bad on the at the top of the list of his behaviour when we, you know, but I'm sure there's others.
I bet they've had worse.
You think they've had
last
worse?
few weeks.
Well, I don't... See, but the thing, he's quite good here. Yeah,
He
I know.
doesn't seem...
He does, doesn't he? It's amazing. Like, when he's in a good mood, they just can't believe what I'm talking about. And it makes it hard for me to explain it, because he's sitting there really angelic.
They think it's a different child, yeah.
And then it's times when he's an absolute sod that I try and explain to people that he can be really good, and they look at me in disbelief.
Good
Where did you
boy,
go today?
Jayden.
Where did you go,
He didn't
Jayden?
say any good. He didn't say any naughty words.
No.
That's good.
It's 6 o'clock and the Sepik children are in bed. With
Two
Dad
of them.
Bulent in the living room, Tanya catches up with Mum Tracy.
This morning you said to me, oh, I'm feeling really emotional, you're quite tearful, and it's been a really major day with your boys, so I didn't want to leave the house tonight until I just had a chance to check how you are and talk about how you're feeling, because I think you need a bit of an outlet, and then we can kind of recharge and back in tomorrow.
Yeah. I think I sort of felt emotional anyway after the first chat with you with Balance, because I knew there was a problem, but I couldn't sort of put my finger on just exactly what that problem was. Sometimes I just sometimes feel I'm not enough.
You're not enough?
I feel I'm not enough.
For who? For your boys?
Yeah. I think that's just the stress for me of trying to split myself 3 ways equally. For me, this was just like a week to face everything, look at what is going wrong, to face up to things I'm doing wrong. I know I'm not a bad mum.
You're not at all.
But I don't feel like a natural mum. I think it's just a confidence thing within myself, you know.
What's dawning on you now from being in the house for 48 hours?
I think what's dawning on me is I've given the twins far too much attention for bad behaviour and not enough attention for the good behaviour. Although I do praise them, I do praise them. I do recognise when they're doing good things, I do see that, but I really have to learn that, in fact, it's just a tantrum and they are okay, and this isn't gonna, I'm probably doing more damage to them by the way, you know, I'm giving into these tantrums, I'm not being clear on things, I'm saying no to something 1 minute, then, oh well, go on, if you scream, I'll give in to you and I'll let you do that. Because I think they also have a problem with their understanding, I'm adding to that in a way. I've got to start, like you say, give them a clear message that no is no and I'm going to stick with this. And that's it now. I am definitely going to change things. I've kept them as babies. I've not pushed them to grow up.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
In the Bullock home, bedtimes are a nightmare, as daughter Ellie never sleeps in her own bed. Last night saw real progress when Ellie woke up in her own room for the first time. However, it took Dad Alan 3/4 of an hour to settle her. So tonight, with Tanya's help, it's Mum Julie's turn.
Supper time went well.
It did, yeah. And bath time went well. But while she was in the bath, you were telling her what a good girl she was and slept in your own bed last night. She said, yeah. I said, you're going to sleep in it tonight? And yeah. So, and she said, when we were drying her, she said, I was crying last night. So she knew, you know, she remembers the crying last night. So I said, you're not going to cry tonight, are you? She went, no. But we'll keep fingers crossed.
Tanya has suggested Julie tries the gradual withdrawal method this evening. This involves slowly moving away from Ellie, stage by stage, as she falls asleep. Hopefully, this will begin to wean her off her need for Julie or Alan to remain by her side throughout the night.
Listen, listen. Lie back up there.
Okay, I'm just going to go sit down there and have a look at what's going on.
I'll see you in the morning. Lie down. Good girl. Shh. Shh.
Just be really calm. Just go shush, 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 and then look away. But Neil sort of settle her and then pull back when you see she settles.
Yesterday, Tanya told Tracy and Bülent Sepik that their conflicting parental attitudes may be the root of their son's behaviour problems. With all their children asleep, Mum and Dad discussed their continuing disagreement over whether the twins should have an afternoon nap.
Why has it been fantastic? What has been your problem today?
No, I'm not saying today is fantastic.
Exactly.
I'm not saying today was a problem. But what I'm saying is, if they want to sleep, and if they are sleeping, what's the problem not putting them into the bed?
Well, it's a lot harder at night.
No.
They're messing about more, the nappies are off,
No.
they're not straight to sleep.
You know yourself, they're taking nappies
And it's a lot better for me because if the twins are in bed for that time, it gives me, especially when you're on a 12-hour shift, that gives me at least 1 hour on my own with Hakan, which he really loves. That time when the twins have gone to bed and he has that time on his own.
Into the bed.
No, it doesn't. Belen, you cannot let them sleep in the afternoon and then put them to bed at 7.
This is why we can't agree. This is what I'm saying to you.
When then maybe we need to speak to Tanya about that because I don't believe you can put them down for a sleep of 2 hours in an afternoon and then expect
we
them
got
to go to bed
experts
at the
in here.
same
Why don't
time.
we try one day in here then? If they have afternoon sleep 2 hours, you can sit down, watch the TV.
Hakan's at school.
Yeah, but you got time for yourself. Whatever you want to do it.
Well, I would prefer it in the evening.
It doesn't. Well,
And as
for
I'm the
me, it doesn't
parent,
make any difference.
And as I'm the parent, I should be able to make that choice for the boys because ultimately we should be making the decisions, not them. They're
For
2
me,
years
it doesn't
old.
make any difference.
Yeah, of course it doesn't, Blunt, when you're on a 12-hour shift and you're not even there.
No, it doesn't matter 12-hour shift or not. What I'm saying,
Or
not
even if
for
you're on
me,
a night
for
shift
them.
and then you're in bed in the day, it's me that's coping, so...
Yeah, but for them, it doesn't make any difference. This is what I'm saying.
It's the end of an eventful day, and most of the families in the House of Tiny Tearaways are sleeping. 3-year-old Jaden has been in Mum Anita's bed for 4 hours.
You'll bring me a milk?
No.
I want to have the milk. You give me a milk. You give me a milk. Mommy, I want milk. I want milk. Oh, I don't want to say that word. I don't want to say that word.
Next time on the House of Tiny Tearaways, Tanya faces the problems of 3 new families.
Right now, I feel a bit sick.
I think you are a big part of the problem.
Me?
Yes.
Don't do that, please.
I think this is going to be the worst behaviour problem we've had in the house, actually.
I'm sorry.
Tomorrow on the House of Tiny Tearaways, it's a trying time for the Sepiks.
It's a bad problem you've got.
This is why I'm saying our life is hell.
And story time for Ellie and Jaden.
This is Brontosaurus. Are we going to open the dinosaur?
No, but no.
That was a naughty word.
I want
Here you go,
to sit
Ellie.
down. I want
You
to
hold the
sit
book.
down. I want to sit down.
Tomorrow on the House of Tiny Tearaways.
I can't be doing with him in the air, this, that.
You always want to be in the control.
I have to be really straight with you. You've got to start behaving like grown-ups.
What was that pony called?
Alfred.
Why do you have to give the answer all the time? Every time I ask her something, you say it for her.